And hello. Guys, I almost did all of my homework. I gotta do one more thing. I'm sorry. I have to stock up. I got everything else, but it occurred to me I didn't get enough healing items. So we're gonna go get more healing items. And we're gonna go... I fooled you. We're not gonna go straight into space. We're gonna go to whatever this thing was, because it's open now.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was an additional, like, side thing.
It's some kind of dungeon. So, welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm your host, Isaac MCCanary, and I guess we need less dot. We're playing Phantasy Star, the fourth one. Everyone introduce yourselves.
I'm Jackson, and JRPGs are fun.
I'm Sean, also known as the Talking Skull, he, him, and JRPGs are boring.
Well, they can be.
I had to give a counter take there.
Wow.
You set me up for a counter take, and I had to play the heel, I guess.
I just... Well, no... I mean, I feel hurt, well, I don't know why I feel hurt. I have no stake in the game of JRPGs. I have the least stake in the game for JRPGs, honestly.
It's
You were
true.
here before JRPGs were even introduced.
I don't think that's true. I don't think he was here before JRPGs were introduced.
To the stream?
What's up?
To this stream?
Oh, well, yeah, okay, that's true. I was thinking, like, in, like, the span of, like, lifetime, I was like, I think Final Fantasy 1 is, like, older than most of us.
What is the oldest JRPG you guys think? Because there have to be one before Final Fantasy.
Probably, but...
I mean, Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest are like, or Dragon Warrior are like the big ones.
Oh,
yeah,
is it actually called Dragon Warrior? I thought that was just an English localization. It was supposed to be Dragon Quest.
It was, yeah. It was English localization. Oh gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, Dragon Quest seems to be pretty much considered the first.
That makes sense. Like, it's really old.
Mm-hmm.
How old? Actually, don't know.
1986, according to Wikipedia.
See? JRPGs are older than me, man. I don't know what to tell you.
No one disputed this fact. We all knew that there were JRPGs on the NES, and the NES is older than any of us.
That's true.
Alright, how many... Yeah?
What's up?
No, you first. No, you first. I'm just gonna keep buying cupcakes until you stop.
I gotta admit, they, like, even the art style of the very first Dragon Quest looks really good. Like it makes sense why... It makes sense why it did so well. Like, just a random screenshot, I'm like, dang.
I'm pretty sure it was Toriyama from the beginning, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
pretty
I think
sure.
it was.
That man has done a lot of good work, actually, as an artist. Like, rest in peace. He sits in a golden throne on high.
Whoa.
In the sky, probably.
Does he?
Alright, you think I got enough cupcakes?
One more.
I can't, actually. I can't fit any more cupcakes.
Wow.
I have two pages of cupcakes.
Well,
I think
what are you
we're good.
doing with the dynamite?
That's true. Well, saving it for later when I get hungry, of course.
Okay, that's fair.
I have the three parts of a balanced diet. Diamates, dynamite, and cupcakes.
This is gonna bite you right on the ass when you immediately can't pick up items in the dungeon.
Well, then I'll just have to eat a cupcake, Sean.
Yeah, but what if the item gets deleted?
I hope not. Well, I hope everybody likes this spot.
So what are we doing here? Worker pod.
This was a place that we went to, and your character, Sean, who's not really dead, but definitely not with us.
Alice?
No, she's dead.
She's definitely dead. She's like super dead.
Yeah.
No, the fucking...
The one who just had a word for their name.
Demi.
Oh, yeah,
Demi.
yeah.
Sean, everybody has a word for their name. What are you talking about? Sean is a word.
Alice is filled with bugs, that's true.
Alice is definitely filled with worms now, and the worms in this universe are quite big. Hey, Kirby. And thanks, Silos. 71? 70 months? Did anybody see how many months it was? I think it was 71.
71.
71. That is... How many years is that? That's like...
A lot.
You're approaching 6 years, Silos.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
Are we gonna have a
appreciate
celebration for Silas's 6-year anniversary next month?
Yeah, like, I don't know what we did for the 5-year, but the 6-year should also get something for sure.
One of these days, yeah.
One of these days.
Hey, he's already got me backlogged on projects now because I was going to work on whatever a million redeems was gonna happen after I finished the Millennium video, and that's still going. I promise I'll finish it. I swear.
Oh, did you do like a 1,000,000 point redeem? And it was just like one of whatever you want?
Well, I did that, but I want something to happen on screen because a 1,000,000 points is enough to earn something fucking happening on screen too.
Yeah.
But he does have it.
It just like
scary.
it just cuts off the stream and plays the entire B movie, and then it cuts back in.
Except for if it's late enough.
I do find it funny how long you had to be prepared for the 1,000,000. Silos was on that 1,000,000 creep for so long. Hey, that chest is already open, bud.
Oh.
You sure you haven't done this?
Have not done this unless, oh no, hey guys, you want to know what I think might have happened? No.
Oh.
How would they have access to it?
Huh.
Yeah, right.
I think you, if I remember reading through Phantasy anime, I want to say the side dungeon was actually opened up quite a while ago. It was like,
Then I fucked something up because they were definitely like, this is closed as fuck, bud. And I was like, well, okay, it's closed as fuck. Well, never mind. We're not doing this dungeon unless maybe there's some information in here. That's the only thing. I might see if there's any lore that hasn't been touched. I hope it hasn't been touched.
I don't see how that would be possible.
Yeah, unfortunately, probably the cutscenes, if there were cutscenes, have already triggered.
Well, I'll get the fuck out of here then. Well, I thought this was gonna be something, guys, because like, oh, it's unlocked now. How was I to know? How was I to know? Probably if
It must have been temporarily locked during some event or another.
Right, but it still had to have been before I got back to the place with Alice.
I want to say it was unlocked, if I remember reading the Phantasy anime thing, I want to say it was unlocked right before you went to fight Zio. Like, right before that dungeon. So you could have actually walked in here with a party of 5, I think.
Well, that's the thing, is it fast travels you to Alice, because Alice is dying.
Right. But I just meant, like, Alice is dying, and then you, instead of going to kill Zio to save Alice or something,
you go to this dungeon instead.
You go to this dungeon instead.
Well, sorry, Alice. I guess that version of us never happened. So we got something. I hope there was nothing interesting or important in there for us to glean or learn about the world. Probably not. Just a side dungeon. Side dungeons in this game haven't provided incredible amounts of context to the setting, which honestly is cool because even as far as JRPG dungeons go, from my experience, there's very few in Final Fantasy that ever do that, and this has multiple. It seems. It's like the second one I've run into that's completely optional, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I really appreciate optional dungeons just because it's extra content. It's the generosity of extra content that you don't even have to do it. And I don't know.
Well, for me, what I think is novel about this compared to like even Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy has optional dungeons that sure are optional, but I mean, I guess there's the town, there's Yuffie's town, that is optional and at least like adds a little context, but I can't think of any optional Final Fantasy dungeons that add a super lot of like interesting context. Maybe the underground submarine? Underwater, you know what I mean.
We should. Oh yeah, the Sunken Gil Nika, or however you pronounce that. Yeah, there's some decent context in that. We should play Final Fantasy VI because it's sort of the king of technically optional content. Because in the second half of the game, in the first half of the game, it's like fairly on rails, and I like the story. It's pretty good. In the second half of the game, you technically only get 3 mandatory characters out of 14, and the other 11 are side quests. So if you want to go pick them up, like you find the thief in the volcano, and he's trying to find something because of his wife or something like that, and you get like more backstory about like him and his relationship, and just various goodies like that. And honestly, it's such a cool, like, literally the main protagonist of the first half of the game is no longer the main protagonist in the second half of the game. If you want her back in your party, you have to go back and pick her up and do her like side stuff.
Truly the Mass Effect 2 before Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
Where so many, I forgot that was even a thing in Mass Effect 2, where isn't like half of your party just people you have to pick up? They aren't even really required. I think there's like 3-ish optional characters or something.
Yeah, there's a bunch of optional characters, and then the game is just about whether you do their optional side content or not. Hey, this worm's gonna fuck you up.
No, he ain't. I don't know why you keep saying that, Sean. I'm winning. See?
Kinda.
Hey, how do you heal the tank?
From what I could tell, it just heals itself between matches.
Okay.
Which is weird. And then I have to go to an inn to reload it, I believe. With ammunition.
You gotta let the tank sleep.
How it gets its bolts back. But it doesn't have to sleep yet. It's not tired. It's not tired yet.
Yeah, I guess it's not tired. Yeah.
Yeah, it like heals between matches? I guess it doesn't heal all the way. And I don't know how you're supposed to check, but it like heals between encounters. Which is weird and interesting.
Yeah.
Androids in PSO heal by standing still, so this tracks.
Not ours. Oh yeah, you can't check your status while you're inside the Land Rover, so I don't know if there's any way to check how much health you have. Oh. Here we go.
Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous. Why would I be nervous?
Are your knees weak?
My arms are not spaghetti. So ultimately, this terminal is of no use. Did I misunderstand where to go? I guess this is a big... Oh, yes, I did. God damn it, this is a hole where the tower was because it's been plowed to the ground. Because we blew it up, I think, or something. Or maybe Demi blew it up. I don't actually know. Demi probably blew it up. She seems like the kind of person who would do that. She did plug herself into the planet. Yeah. She actually doesn't know how to emote any other way. She was just manufactured to have that smile.
By the way, can I just point out, I haven't mentioned this before, but the site that I'm getting the manual for this game from is literally Sega.com.
Oh,
they
nice.
just have the manuals for these old games, and
That's
that's so
awesome.
cool. Like,
That's
who
really
does
cool. That's
that?
really good preservation.
Yeah.
Okay, this game might be bigger than I expected it to be, guys. Zelen will be the destination. We have a spaceship
go.
now?
And
That's
a spaceship
awesome.
theme. I'm jamming on this theme.
This is cool.
Artificial satellite, Zelen. This is cool. God, this game is so cool. If this would have been my first JRPG, I think I would have bought all the way into JRPGs, I won't lie.
It's pretty dope. We need to get you to play
Xeno
Saga.
Yes,
Xenosaga,
starting
Xenogears.
with... Look, box is open, but the item back is full. Oh, darn it. I gotta eat a... Well, first I'll throw... Fine, I'll throw away a cup. Can I... You can't. You can't. You have to throw something away. Oh, use. Eat a cupcake. Chaz, eat a cupcake. Health has increased. 34 health.
34. That's
not
so
bad.
bad.
That's not that bad.
An oddly specific amount of health.
How about
It's
you?
an oddly bad amount of health.
Hey, Rune. Rune, you've got low health. How much do you want for that cupcake? Oh, because... Wait, why did... Yeah, why did that do less? No, it didn't max heal Chaz, never mind.
Right, yeah. Yeah, Chaz was not fully healed. Rune was, though.
Oh, shit. Well, that one I just threw on the ground. I meant to give that one to her.
You threw it on the ground and stomped it.
Uh-huh. 2 people ate it, and then Rika just saw it and threw it on the ground. Wow, Rika. Didn't realize she would hate it that much. Okay, I got Plasma Dagger, Claw, and Sword. Who can...
It is
I guess...
interesting that they're like, alright, make sure you're kitted up.
Whoa, I mean, it is good. Not
They just give you a weapon for every guy. I guess because this hasn't been necessarily... I mean, everybody but Rune here was in the party for the whole game up to this point, so it's interesting. Kirby fell asleep last stream. Did Zio buy a farm upstate, or did you Undertale him? We Undertaled somebody, but yeah, no, we did Undertale Zio. What did he say exactly? I remember that Ren is up here somewhere.
Yeah, we're coming up
I don't remember
here.
what's going on. I don't remember why Zio's death was like from a game design standpoint, I knew that Zio was not going to be the final boss, but I don't remember what the in-fiction justification was for that.
Yeah.
There's something he was worshipping, some cosmic entity he was worshipping, right?
Yep.
Something like that.
We don't know
Seems
what
accurate.
it was. I definitely don't know what it is.
Stealth capabilities.
Okay, that sounds like something that's like armor. Maybe.
Stealth capabilities.
I don't know. It's just called Canceller.
Maybe it's an item that lets you not get random encounters for a little bit.
Maybe. Pulse laser. Oh, I know who that's for. She'll come back. Probably. She'll unplug herself from the planet at some point. So not all of your characters are dead, Sean. Jazz, eat more cupcakes. We have immediately run into this thing that you said would happen.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I love that they're just giving you a million chests to kit up. Yeah.
And I have to eat 6 cupcakes.
Use this to get one enemy fired, they may get rich afterward.
Yes. Oh, that's a lot of defense, actually. Wait, did she have better defense than Chaz?
Canceller culture has gone too far, guys.
Chancellor culture.
Mm-hmm. Chancellor culture has gone too far.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a shield. And what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Palpatine won't even get all the votes in the Senate. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that too real?
Now I get nervous anytime you open your save menu. I hope you know this.
Yeah, I know you do. Oh, we found him. Hey, Sean,
My boy.
this is you. Whoa!
Are you Ren? Wow, you're huge.
Whoa, you can't just say that, Chad.
He's had an upgrade, it seems. In verity. In verity, my name is Ren.
Oh, is he a fucking cast?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is the man-made satellite Zelen, which has complete control over all the environmental systems for all the planets in the Algo solar system. I am the android who manages it all. Rika, finally we meet face to face.
Yes, Ren. I didn't know that you were so tall. They're so used to Demi being short that they're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, androids can be
They
tall.
make them this big?
We thought.
And these other people?
These are my friends, Chaz and Rune. They're great pals.
It is sort of karmically beautiful that it's just Chaz and Rune buddy coughing it up.
Uh-huh. Oh, am I totally... This makes... One, I'm an idiot. I thought that was some weird bad translation. No, she's saying that they're friends, which makes that picture even better.
They're definitely friends. Don't worry about it. That's what she's saying.
I do love the image of Chaz like not being happy about this.
Yes, Rune and Chaz are both visibly displeased with each other actively right now.
Who are great pals?
Whatever. Anyway, glad to meet you. Demi told us that the reason the systems in Motavia are out of control could be found here. We've come to try to cure the problem, but from the looks of it, it doesn't seem likely.
That's right. Zelen is not causing the systems in Notavia to run out of control. We have no control at all.
What does that all mean?
Presently, Zelen is losing power. It is the artificial satellite Kuran that is causing the Motavian systems to run amok. Originally, Kuran was supposed to play a supportive role to Zelen, but somebody has occupied Kuran and usurped our control.
Is that so? Since Zelen is at the top of the chain of command. Demi must have determined that it was Zelen that had gone awry.
Zelen's telecommunications functions are paralyzed. There isn't even a way to communicate.
So that's why we were... incommunicado?
Oh, I believe in you.
Incommunicado?
Yep.
Is this a weird prank?
No, that's real.
Go.
It's like a cutesy way to say out of communication.
I draw Mobstacado.
I was so worried.
So this means we have to go to Kuran.
Chaz, if it is okay with you, may I accompany you?
Hey, new robot. I bet he has a gun.
Zelen is presently completely cut off from all the other systems. It is impossible to do any system restoration from here. I was hoping to go to Kuran to get the situation under control.
Oh, Ren, it would be so reassuring if you came with us.
Wow, you have a lot of faith in Ren.
Oh yes, Ren and Steve were my teachers.
This current crisis has brought about my lack of power. Wait, what? I misread that, I think. I must take responsibility.
It's your lack of power, I'm sorry.
It seems that Seed has left me responsible too.
Ren. Why don't we get a move on?
Stop trying to take charge, Rune.
Alright then. You take charge, if you can.
What did you say?
Rika, what's going on here?
Oh, this happens all the time. Rika does have the brain of a 1-year-old.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh no, Sean, it's broken.
What?
What?
It's a broken. Did I get it wrong again? What's wrong with
You're
me?
gonna learn the name of that movie if it kills me.
Someday. Help me.
Nope.
You son of a bitch.
You're correct, though.
It's what?
Just the best movie of 2023, don't worry about it.
It's good.
How do we feel about Kirby's cum avocado joke?
I haven't done it, so I have no opinion. Whoa, you're almost 1,000 years old.
Yeah. He's from
Damn.
previous games, man. He's from the olden times.
He's strong as fuck. Surprising he's only level 20, though. And he does have a plasma rifle. And a space armor.
Space armor.
Based armor.
Based armor.
More like it. That's more like it. Wow, that is... Why did I get this? It just seems bad, actually, even compared to the
It's probably
stun
one-handed.
shot. Probably? But he can't use a shield, it seems. They do have a shield.
Two-handed weapon equipped. Kuren caused the disasters on Batavia. Zellen's systems are all functioning normally.
Oh, that was it?
Oh, just, okay. It's all of these? Oh. Okay. Oh, that's what I was gonna check. Hold on, I need to check. Who got the best defense? We got 89, 86, 76, 104, and 210. Jesus Christ, Ren.
Did you say 210?
Yeah, they've got a lot of health. Probably no healing.
Oh yeah. Wait, what's the HP's 210? What's the defense?
100?
Some-
104.
Oh, gotcha. That's the.
But to your point, you should check if he can heal himself. Okay, he's got a
He-
shit ton of recover.
Yeah, he can heal himself. You sure can, Sean.
Jesus.
My God.
Dude, this is what happens when you're almost 1,000 years old, I guess. This is what happens when you're Sean's favorite character.
This is how you get to live to be 1,000. You gotta have the best defense and the best healing.
And to be
If
Sean's
your body
favorite
isn't in
character.
peak condition and also be my favorite character, then you'll never make it to 1,000.
That's
Because
why...
it's small. Ooh, this music!
Ooh.
What's going on? Something feels wrong.
That's not good.
There's an unidentified energy reaction coming from the engine room.
Problems in the engine room. That's bad. Well, let's go see what's going on.
I told you stop taking charge.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Ooh!
Yikes! Who are you?
Well, Sean, 2 of your characters have died, so I guess this is also you.
Oh my, I've been found out already. Well, it doesn't matter now whether I sabotage the engines or kill you right here.
Sorry, Sean, this guy might have to die.
You're not getting to Kuran.
Whoa! Oh, it's a Chaos Sorcerer! Dude, that's
Yes.
awesome!
Oh my god!
I know what
The
those
Yu-Gi-Oh
are!
crossover.
Uh-huh.
Dang, my MasterCard reference is apparently appropriate.
Uh-huh. I feel like Chaos Sorcerers were also a very specific thing in ESO. And I can't remember what. This is probably overkill, but this feels like a special fight, so...
Yeah, they've set it up as though it's special. He did 1 damage.
Never mind. We're gonna
Just beat his ass.
We're gonna beat this guy to death. You fucked up, my guy. I honestly feel pretty confident now to just kick his shit in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
There he goes.
Whoa, he also had a lot of money
Jeez.
and XP on him. Uh-oh.
Yippee! It's great that we won.
Well, we're really out of commission now.
God, I love all of the recolors that they do for different lighting.
Yeah, I love stuff like that.
Rune, could you have applied just a little bit of self-control?
I cast twice. Also, yeah, Chaos Sorcerers were an enemy in the game. In PSO. I remember which ones they are. Shut up! You're in no position to talk.
We're off our intended flight path. It's impossible to get back into that orbit. We will be able to make a crash landing on Desolus, the third planet in the system. Shall we try?
Probably.
What do you mean, shall we? We have no choice, do we?
This is true. One crash landing coming right up.
Yeah, Sean, I like your character too. But I also really like Rika. Whee! A crash landing, cool.
What are you saying? Hey, are you okay? Hey!
Calm down, Chaz. You should endeavor not to let your blood pressure become too high.
Relax.
Why are you all looking so unconcerned? Yikes!
Don't worry, what's the worst that happens? We all die?
I love this game.
He does specify that it has to be a crash landing.
Mm-hmm.
The third planet in the Algo solar system. An extremely cold planet covered in snow and ice.
We went up to Venus.
Who would have thought this game, that's a science fiction game, actually takes place on multiple planets? I was not expecting to go to other planets. It's cool. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, they're inhabited.
Who are you? What is this?
We're safe, but... Wow! What a flamboyant landing!
Wait, what the
Hey, we're
fuck?
on Nemec.
I recognize this music.
I think it played before on the other planet, I think.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. If not, I have no idea. I definitely want this song. It's good. I like this dinky song.
I think the Stardew Valley Flower Festival music.
Jackson, do you want to be this emissary?
Sure. No strange. It's raining machines. Huh? You? What on earth are you? Oh, it's a Desolusian. Yeah.
Works for me.
Sure.
Desologian?
Sure. It's the first one I've ever seen. Answer me, you bonehead.
What is this game? I love its writing. It's so goofy.
You've destroyed an important temple.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, Kirby, I noticed that. He said Earth 2. He should have said what on whatever planet we're on. Chaz, is anything wrong?
It looks like we've crushed someone's house.
Who are you people? A girl with horns and a mechanical doll?
Those are her ears. She has ears. She just has long, pointy ears.
Isaac, I think you're getting a little too in character.
Apparently. These are ears, I tell you.
Please use the word android, will you?
And droid. The droid. Whatever.
That's a really dumb joke.
Uh-huh.
Quiet, you old fart.
I see. From Motavia. Not a ship that flies. Or flew. Before it fell. That's extraordinary. 4 Motavians flee, fly and fall, right on my temple hall.
What a funny old man.
Everyone here is very good at diplomacy on both sides.
This is clearly we're just a bunch of murder hobos, Sean. Nobody knows here how to do diplomacy. We lost Demi and Alice.
Chaz, this shuttle is done for. It's beyond repair.
What shall we do?
Hey, old man.
My name is Raha. You better remember that, little girl.
Ah, yes, Raha. Are there any facilities where we can fix this ship?
None that I know of.
And how are you going to fix our ship?
This is your problem now.
Oh my god, Rika has now become my favorite character. How did I get typecasted for her? This is fair.
I missed the part where that's my problem. I'm not, but I do have some welcome news for you.
Hey! Welcome, Aqua! How was your stream?
Hey.
How's it going? I gotta do... It's fine.
Oh no!
It's fine, guys.
Ooh.
Oh, whew.
It's fine. It's fine. I have to remember I have to do it this way, and it'll like everything. Ugh. Don't worry. Oops, I did it wrong. Usually that works.
It like looked like it worked because Silos did it. Silos did the shout out.
Uh-huh. There you go. Well, thank you for coming on over. I hope your stream was good. Yeah. Fourth girl. That's Angela. I'll have you know. I know them. Personally. They're my favorite.
Fish.
Fish. Fish. I mean, I like fishing. I like fishing. I hope this game has a fishing minigame. I wonder what the earliest fishing minigame was.
Breath of Fire 2 had a fishing minigame. Back on Super Nintendo.
Oh.
Yep.
That's pretty dang early.
Yeah.
Fishing Queen. For the Amiga.
What? There is another ship that can travel the skies.
There are other spaceships on Desidolus?
Tell us where, old man. Okay, I'll tell. But on one condition.
A condition.
This sounds interesting. Take me along.
Dude, the cast in this game is fucking bonkers, and I love that they just keep changing it on you.
Mm-hmm.
What? If you do, I'll overlook the destruction of the tip. I don't want to drag this old man around with us.
Oh my god, we got Kami from Dragon Ball.
We did.
We kind of did, yeah.
Yeah, Kirby. I have been doing absolutely nothing for months now. Please, you have to get me off this godforsaken barren rock.
Uh-huh. Honestly, I didn't even really need that. You destroyed my house. I need to leave. It was a house.
You're a house now until I declare otherwise.
They call it the House of God for a reason. I live there.
Take in the refugees, the homeless. It's me, I'm the homeless.
Send me, it's me, I'm the homeless.
I got you. I'm already on it.
What should we do?
I don't mind. I like him. He's kind of interesting. I don't think we had much of a choice.
It seems a very practical choice.
Oh?
Well, very practical, I guess.
Then let's go. Great. Now, listen carefully. A long time ago, Parmenians came to Desolus.
I definitely read that as Parmesan.
I did too, that's why I had to pause.
I definitely read it as Pomeranians.
Yeah. On a ship that traveled the skies. It is said that the ship still exists in the town of their descendants. Is this true? Of course it's true.
Kaz, under the circumstances, we have no choice but to rely on this information and go from there.
And where is this town?
It's a Parkmanian town called Tyler.
What? You
Dude.
can't.
Tyler has a whole town. I didn't know.
Tyler,
That's
I'm
awesome.
proud of you.
Tyler is a town in Texas, which is...
Dude, Tyler has a whole town. We're so proud of you, buddy.
Oh, Tyler.
Tyler, it's the most... It's like, oh yes, this alien town named George.
Uh-huh.
Georgetown. Oh gosh. Which yeah.
Georgetown is a real place. Yes,
yeah, I was
yes,
gonna say
yes.
it's a real place, yeah.
I believe it's in Massachusetts.
Yeah. A short distance northwest of here. Everyone, let's get going. All right.
Who is he? I wonder what the fuck he is. He has to be a caster, right?
He is quite stacked. He is.
Oh, he's so happy.
I love him. Oh yeah, he's definitely a caster. And he's only 85 years old.
I love the juxtaposition of, like, you have the super tank that joined your party, and then you have the ultra caster, which is funny because you already have Rune, who is like a big time caster.
Well, see, here's what's interesting, I think is neat, is they somehow naturally pace the game that you are about Rune's level when you first meet him by the second time you meet him. That's cool.
Thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah, like, I've never seen a game do that, personally. That's really
Raha,
well done.
Ooh, Raha is your new Han. He's more of a healer than he is an offensive caster.
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
gonna say. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Girez and Reaver.
Yep. So now we have 2 reversers, which is really, really good. Which kind of makes sense. Like, he's here to take Demu's place a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And oh my god. Oh my god.
Whistling
Dude,
Miracle, Holy Word,
Saint Fire,
Saint Fire.
Hollywood. Oh, Holy Word. My bad.
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Oh, and my favorite, Atacaraxia.
It's just ataraxia. What's weird about that?
Probably nothing. Time to go try everything, I guess. Rajet, sir, are you taking another pleasure trip to the country?
You needn't come along this time, so make sure you guard what's left of this place in my absence.
What the fuck? This has gone surprisingly well.
Are you going to be okay without us?
Oh, I'll be fine. It's boring staring at the same faces all the time.
I like...
No irregularities. By the way, ataraxia is like a philosophical state of peace.
I wonder who that gets casted on. Hopefully us, maybe not.
Well, this is the wreck of the shuttle ship. I guess it'll never fly again.
By the way, it's your fault.
I'm glad to see Rune rising above the rivalry.
Uh-huh. Clearly.
Wow, what a heavy snowstorm. This has been going on for 3 months now. This planet has always had a cold climate, but even I have never seen anything like this.
There must be a malfunction in the Dizolesian climate control system.
No, I bet the cause of this all lies in that Garberk Tower. The Garberk Tower?
Raha, what makes you think that?
It's a feeling I have. And my feelings are always good. Get it?
Uh-huh.
Ouch.
Can I use my car? can use my car here. Hey, look.
And now you're done.
Hey, Ryuden.
This is Ryan. If you want to have fun, this is the town.
You just can't afford this town when I'm passing by.
Oh. Oh. Wonder what's gonna happen. Wonder what could possibly be in this town.
The town of fun and joy.
Oh my god, that's so much money. Well, I'm glad they also take our money.
Mm-hmm.
That's a relief.
I mean, it's alien money. It's probably worth more here than it is on your planet.
Mm-hmm. This is somebody's house. Is this where the fun is? Is this where the fun is? Fun this way? The fun is not that way, guys.
We are looking for fun.
Where's the fun? Where's the fun?
I'm just looking for fun in all the wrong places.
What with this snowstorm, the ability to travel in and out of town is unreliable. There are many places where the roads are obstructed by ice.
No, on winter nights we huddle so tight. Saying ice really is nice. What's that? I give up.
This man's existence is for puns. That's it. This is the pun part of the game. We've made it to the pun part of the game. Oh! I think we found the fun.
Oh my, a first-time customer! Ah, you're friends of Raha. In that case, I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know?
Anything?
Do you want to know about the damage from the snowstorm?
Sure.
This snowstorm started 3 months ago and hasn't stopped since. It's been a terrible disaster, hats being blown off all over the place and lips getting chapped.
Hats. Lips?
Ahem. But the biggest problem is the wall of ice. The storm has left snowdrifts all over the place and has created walls of ice. This has divided Desolus up into parts. We can't get anywhere.
Alright.
Do you want to know about the damage from the snowstorm? Do you want to know about the Garberg Tower?
Yes.
It's said there's a tower somewhere in Desolus where the demons live. As the story goes, the tower suddenly appeared overnight.
That's it. It's those demons who are destroying the universe.
Destroying the universe?
Algo is under a curse.
Could what Raha say? Could what Raha says be true?
I don't know. But Raha being what he is, he may be sensing something.
Something.
And you have no idea at all where the Garbook Tower is?
Oh, we've seen it say something different. All I can say is that it's up north somewhere.
I see.
What the hell? I didn't know this would be so... I like
You
how
want to
this...
know about Raha?
How this is informative, but also really silly.
I've known him a long time. He's a weird one, but he's a skilled magician, and he was well liked at Gumbius Temple.
Wow, I can't believe it. That old freak?
We've known each other for like less than 10 minutes, Chaz.
But he was tricked by those who were jealous of him, and was banished to this rural place.
Really? It doesn't seem possible.
Actually, Raha himself is quite happy that he was able to get away from that constrained temple. He's a good guy. He's a good friend of mine.
Surely it's gotta be rules of 3.
Do you want to know about the whereabouts of the spaceship? Yeah, more than anything, Jesus.
Yeah, why did you not ask that first? Yeah.
Are you talking about the spaceship that is underground in the town of Tyler? I don't know a lot about it, but apparently if you take a good look at the grave, a path will open for you.
A grave?
Oh my god.
Grave in Tyler Town to get to the underground spaceship.
Uh-huh. That's where... Are we sure if it's a grave that the spaceship is under? Maybe the spaceship is...
Thank you!
You're welcome. Thank you, sir. Is this the fun? Was that the fun?
This might be where the fun is.
Uh-huh. You want another one, Jack? And
There. I've seen Pomeranians from time to time, but this is the first time I've seen a girl with horns.
oh, how dare you?
I told you. To normal people, they look like horns.
Do people on this planet just not have ears? Or do cats
Maybe.
have fists? Maybe they just don't have any animals on this planet with pointed ears.
Maybe.
yeah.
Maybe this planet just doesn't. They didn't evolve ears the way that we
Maybe.
have ears.
Their ears would be too cold.
Yeah,
That's-
they just got ear holes.
True. Honestly, that's probably for the best. Silver Rod and Force Cane. I believe one of them already has Silver Rod. And... oh my god. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that Sylph Mantle is a real
Here's the
real
old-
dollar guzzler.
I guess, I think from the... here, let me check something. I believe that our new man, I believe Raha, has all that stuff. He does, in fact, have all that stuff. So I can get it all for Rune. Because he don't have any of that shit. Rune don't got any of that shit.
He does have the Force Cane, though.
What's silly, guys, I remembered, like, looking this over, and I was like, I swear I could have equipped that. And I remembered using it, and I was like, wait, why did I equip it? That sounds like a really strong thing. It's not.
Well, your MTOL power goes up, though.
Oh, it is really strong. Never mind. Fuck. I should have been using the Psycho Wall. God damn it.
It's not
God
good if
damn
you're
it.
slapping people, but it's good if you're casting.
Yes. Well, let's go ahead and buy an upgrade. Let's go buy upgrades for Rune, then. Oh, god damn it.
What?
These cupcakes. These fucking cupcakes, Sean. I have too
I thought
many
we
of
established
them.
that you don't need a weapon.
Ren,
No
eat the
effect on Android.
cupcakes. Oh no, I need a weapon. Pretty sure I do.
For who?
Rune.
He's using a Force Cane. And now he's using the Psycho Wand, which is better than the Force Cane.
Yeah, but the silver... But what if the silver rod... I guess I could unequip the silver rod and see if it's better. And then we'll know, because he has one. Oh god.
It's two better.
It's two better... Oh yeah, then that's
You can-
probably not better,
You
yeah.
surely skip it.
Yes, okay, okay. Well, I do want the armor then. Hold on, let me feed Ren more cupcakes. He hasn't eaten in like 1,000 years.
No effect on Android.
One more. Come on, man, you'll like this one, I swear, Ren. Come on.
No effect on Android.
Do you think it's like... He's like, why do you keep giving these to me and throwing them on the ground? Or he tries to eat them and it's just like... This doesn't do anything.
He's just like chewing them up, but he doesn't have a like throat or like a digestive system, so he just chews them up and then
He just spits it back out.
Mm-hmm.
Just lips are covered in cupcakes. Alright, Rune. Well,
It reminds me,
definitely
like-
better.
It reminds me that like Vampire the Masquerade has a mechanic for, if I remember correctly, like vampires in that game cannot eat human food. So there's like a sort of a constitution thing for like how long you can keep human food down if you have to pretend like you are human.
Mm-hmm. Now this is interesting. Do I min-max and put the Psycho Circlet on him because my mental power goes down? If I put on the armor. I mean, the numbers are still better overall, but...
Decisions.
I'll do it for the bigger number, but I was really tempted. I really was, I swear. Nothing. Well, I should get a telepipe and escape pipe just in case. You never know. For emergencies. Oh good, I have too many goddamn cupcakes. Hold on.
I love how that's been...
Yeah, I was gonna say, this bit has really come back to be your main.
Immediately. Eat some cupcakes. Ren, eat some cupcakes. Alright. Did I get an escape pipe? Fuck. The memory on this boy.
Mm-hmm. Truly, it's the thing of wonders.
And a cure paralysis. Just in case. I don't think I need many of those. I am the world wonders, as I've been told. People look at me and they wonder. Whatever that means.
Pretty good one, honestly. I like it.
Oh, great! Raha! Thank you for amusing us with your funny wit.
I just feel that I can't keep up with the Desillusian sense of humor.
I like that we just fell on the funny planet. Oh, this guy's tunneling it. This is a fun detail. They have to tunnel out holes to be able to get out of their fucking... their town.
I've just finished shoveling away the snow.
Good job, buddy. That's good. That's neat. I love that.
Yeah, that's a good detail.
This game has been filled with stuff like that, so... Stuff like that. You know what I mean. Sturf. That's a wall of ice. Oh, that's definitely a wall of ice. Ooh! Owl Talon! Time to... Ow. Do you think this guy is like, oh, this thing has... Do you think Raha is like, ooh, there's central heating inside this thing. Fuck, why? Maybe I should leave with you guys. Oh, hey, we're here.
Oh, wow, we found Tyler already.
You want to introduce Tyler?
This is Tyler, a Parmenian town.
Hi. This seems to be on top of a big hole. There's a large grave on the outskirts of town. They say it's the grave of the first chief of this village. I'm sure the old man would know more about it.
My wife, she gets to stay home nice and warm. She should see what it's like to have to go out hunting in this weather.
You're like in town, buddy. Oh, this is something. Oh, hey, I think we found the grave, everybody. Yeah. It's the big grave.
Wow.
Wow, is somebody sleepy? Is somebody tired?
I'm sleepy.
Someone eepy? Oh, hey, here are the humans. We found the human people.
Uh-huh. They told you as much.
They don't have the pointy ears.
That's why they're in the town of Tyler. That is a human town's name.
It is true.
Yeah.
Maybe Tyler was the name of the founder. Whose
Maybe.
big grave that is.
Man, you just had oh my god. You just had a new album come out, man, and I hear it's really good. That's all I've heard. Supposed to be good. I don't know nothing about it. Just heard it's
Tyler
good.
the Creator album?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet.
You know the ladle called this Cuddy? With a Cuddy, you can be a representative armor that is out of this world. We haven't caught up with the refining techniques here, so the best we can do is make a low-grade silver.
Just low grade, not even high grade silver. Just low grade silver.
This is different from the elegance of the Desillusian watch. Fire. This is merely a torchlight.
This is a trash can fire, Chaz. Clearly we have found our way into Detroit, everyone.
Uh-huh. His name is Tyler.
Yeah. Oh, I think this is the titular old man. Yes! I am he whom everyone calls the Old Man. This is the place where the Parmenians first landed when they moved to Desolus a long time ago. It's been said that they named this town after the captain of the spaceship they came on. Tyler.
I was right.
And the story goes that they built a grave on the outskirts of the town in memory of the captain. Oh, yeah, that's... I thought this would be a... I thought this would be a more important character, I won't lie.
He's just the old man.
He is.
The Parmenians have built other towns too, like Mies and Rachel.
Dude, is it full of moose?
Rochelle. We don't trade much with them, but I hope they're doing well.
What with the storm, our fuel supply is sporadic. We might really freeze to death.
That's grim. That's unfortunate. That's rough, buddy. Rika doesn't have pants. I'm sure she's fine.
Well, Rika's...
She's 1 year old. She doesn't even know what cold is.
Yeah, that's true.
Here lies the great leader, Tyler. Touch us, listen to our voice, and trust that body to us?
Oh my god.
Jeez. This might be
gravestone's getting me a little bit hot and bothered.
I was gonna say, this might be a Tyler the Creator lyric that they wrote on his fucking grave.
Holy shit.
So this is Tyler's grave?
Just screenshot this and post it on Twitter and at Tyler the Creator with no other context.
Lying alone. What a horrible fate.
Kenneth said to inspect this grave closely, but I don't see anything. There's just this inscription. The plate just moved.
It moved? Chaz, push it again.
Okay.
I'm
mean,
really
don't
excited
tell me.
about that. Wow, incredible.
Maybe there's a spaceship down there? Well, let's go see.
Save. Hanger. I hope so. That's promising.
But it's
Whoa.
spelled wrong.
We've got big frogs.
Garotlux.
Uh-huh. Dude, I haven't had a Garotluck in a long time. I'm getting hungry. Because, like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's crazy, dude.
what the fuck is Saint Fire do?
Hell yeah, let's use St. Elmo's fire.
But I only have one of it. Only one way to find out what it does.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, they're resistant to whatever that is.
wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. What about a holy word? Oh, he's a cleric. He's not a magician. He's a cleric. Wow,
His
that
class
is.
is literally priest, and he's wearing priest garb. What?
What?
I just didn't realize you didn't know.
I know now. God damn.
Your items are full.
Oh, hey, Diemate. I can use that. Oh, God, Chaz got fucked up. Chaz, what happened to you? How mad would you have been if I would have eaten a cupcake to keep a Diemate?
I wouldn't have been. The Diemate is way better.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Now, these guys are big and scary.
Isn't this
What?
a reskin of an enemy from our other planet?
Yeah, they're like bigger
Maybe they
versions.
came over on the ship.
Maybe. No, they go by space magic. Hey Sean, what does casting seals do? Do I launch a bunch of seals at him?
Seals. I think seals is one that you'll have to figure out on your own. That is beyond the scope of the manual.
Well, he'll probably die before we get to him. He died before we got to him, so we'll never know.
Didn't we determine that that did something about, like, preventing them from using TP?
I think so? God, this is the problem of, whoa, that was a regular res. Oh, that's neat. Different people actually have it. No, we'll talk about this in a second. Oh, no, I don't know. I don't remember if we ever figured out what Seals does. It's the problem of playing this so infrequently and none of the spells having a description. That's really frustrating.
Try to use them and find out.
Sure.
Notice how he didn't use them.
I use seals? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Tech is sealed.
Okay, so it's like disable. How dare you, Con? What about Ribbit?
Ribbit.
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 Sends them to Froge.
Interferes with enemy nervous systems, resulting in unconsciousness.
Oh.
So it's sleep.
Gotcha. Man, I wish I could probably use that right now, honestly.
Some sleep?
Some sleep.
Maybe.
Do better things with your body.
I'm trying.
I did
do
wake
my
up,
best.
Woke up like at a decent time today. Like woke up at like before 10, which for the weekends is pretty decent for me. Then I definitely slept some more though. It's like 4 p.m. and I was like, you know what? Actually, no, it wasn't 4. It was like 2 p.m. and I was like, man, sleep makes life better. Let's not be awake.
Mm-hmm. Wake up!
Well, I don't know if this guy has any damaging moves other than his attack, which is probably not very good. I guess I'm gonna try Rimpa. Oh, nope, Rimpa targets a friend. Who knows what it does? Wait,
Here's paralysis.
Here's paralysis. Yeah. Yeah, you just hit him with your stick. Hit him with your stick, Raha. At least I'm making good money.
Seems like it, yeah.
Zerk gear.
Zerk
You also get tired when someone hits you with Rimit.
Uh-huh.
Well, who hit Isaac with Rimit and knock it off?
How dare you? I'm not tired. It said heal rune left.
I think it's just random.
It is a cupcake, so wanting reliable healing out of a cupcake probably was a mistake.
That is your first mistake.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, 107. Oh, this is, yeah. Yeah, he's made out of zircon now. I should see what that says, hold on. I'm curious, what's its description? Oh, where did it go? Whoa. What is it doing there?
Probably swapped places with the other thing.
Ooh, made of
Anti-heat metal. You're wearing cold steel.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
I mean, we are on the cold planet, so that makes sense.
Wow.
What have you guys been up to?
I
Anything
started
fun?
playing Immortality today. Or yesterday. I started playing Immortality.
How's that been going? How old are you?
I feel older every minute. So Immortality, for those who don't know, is the second game by the team that made Her Story. And it is... I'll get back to that in a second.
So this is it. Amazing.
So this is the spaceship the Parmenians used in coming here so long ago. Here's an emblem. L-A-N-D-A-L-E. That's not a word.
Vandale?
Landale! It's called a Landale. What a cool name.
An air-going barge. A space sled.
So, how is it? Hey, Ren.
Hey, don't ignore me.
It's been preserved almost perfectly. With a little maintenance, it could be perfectly useful.
Whew. We sure are in luck.
Ren, make preparations for takeoff.
Roger.
And we're already off this ice ball. It was just that easy, folks. It was just that easy, folks. Into space we go. Well, that was fun. Let's get the fuck off this planet. Anyways, where were we going? Curan? No,
Curan.
Zelen. Was it Curan? I thought it was Zelen.
I don't remember which is which. I think Kuran is where we're going. Wow, that really was that easy. Did not anticipate that that would just work.
Well, you didn't lie. Raha didn't lie.
Yeah, he was correct.
We'll go to the Demon Tower later, probably.
Yeah, we skipped the Demon Tower.
Have fun freezing or starving.
So this is like the artificial satellite Kuran that has sent the entire planetary system out of whack? Control system out of whack?
My head is out of whack. I'm dizzy.
Come on, let's go.
Yes, we must hurry to the main control center.
You.
He doesn't like that we keep ignoring him. He's gonna end up being the bad guy, isn't he?
He's gonna turn sides for sure. He's gonna become the newest disciple of whatever this cosmic entity is.
Ooh, space dungeon.
The new cosmic entity thinks his jokes are funnier.
Mm-hmm. So Her Story, for Kirby's benefit and anyone else who's not aware, is this very cool narrative investigative game from many years ago at this point. Immortality is their follow-up game, and I was not prepared for how much more ambitious. Holy shit, Chaz died.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't worry
jeez.
about it. I'm dealing with that. Continue.
I was not prepared for how much more ambitious Immortality is than Her Story. It is, on so many levels, such an ambitious game. Like, they've increased the scope of their film budget. Oh yeah, these are FMV games, by the way. They increased the scope of their film budget by like a shitload. So there's like a big cast and like a bunch of like on location or like built out sets and like different costumes and shit. It's like an actual film production now instead of just like one person in a single room with a camera like it was
That's
for Her
awesome.
Story.
Yeah, because Her Story is we played Her Story.
Yeah.
Fairly recently. It was like what, in
In the
April?
last year or something.
Yeah. Time is getting harder. Time is getting harder.
But on top of that, it's also really ambitious in terms of how it works mechanically. Like, it's one of those games that's kind of hard to talk about without giving too much away. But suffice to say, the way you interface with Immortality is really ambitious. They're really trying to do something very unique and very special with their mortality. I have complaints about it though. I appreciate that it exists, and I applaud them for going so out on a limb with this concept. However, I do think that it fundamentally doesn't work.
Oh,
Once it got to a point where the novelty wore off, which did take like 2 to 3 hours, but once the novelty wore off, I was just like, wow, I'm not having a good time.
Oh no!
So there's 2 reasons for this. I'm gonna try to explain these without getting, without spoiling anything. It's an internal weapon unit for androids.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to skip that. I wasn't expecting text.
Yeah, who knew? I surmised that it was a hyper jammer.
Hyper Jammer.
It is a weapon that temporarily scrambles the AI of machines with strong electromagnetic waves. There seems to be no incompatibility in its specifications, so let's install it. Let me just jam this shit in my brain. Device installed. Hyperjammer can now be used.
So does he just have it in his
Does
brain?
he just do Hyperjammer now?
I didn't mean to do that.
You,
that was a misclick. Guess I meant to do that. Yep.
Hyperjammer, 1 of 1. Better save it.
Yeah, that seems important. Something tells me I'll need it for something.
Seemingly. So, the short version of why Immortality doesn't work for me is because it does not work as an investigation game, which is what it is. Because the player doesn't get to really make any kind of informed decisions about what they're digging up. So, with her story, the way that system worked was brilliant because you had complete freedom to just look up whatever keywords you wanted, and the results that came up were just any video that contained that keyword. And it had this natural progression where, because it would only give you the earliest 5 videos, and most of the most important information was in the end, you had to like get more and more specific with your keyword searches to get closer and closer to the big secrets and the big reveals. So it worked really naturally. You would come up with a keyword that you thought might have something you wanted to learn about, and you would watch any videos that came up, and you would learn about it, because definitionally they're talking about that keyword because it is literally a word that was said in the video. Immortality doesn't work like that, though. So there's 2 issues, and the first one is that the mechanic by which you unlock new videos is way worse. It's aesthetically very cool, but the way it works sucks really bad, in my opinion.
Oh.
So the idea is you've just got this like film reel, and you're going through all of these clips of all of these films and all of the like behind the scenes stuff. And at any point you can stop the film and click on any object that you think is important, in mostly people's faces, but also like props and stuff.
Oh,
And
so it's like you interact with the whole reel, not just keywords.
Yeah, so you click in the actual frame, you actually click on something in the video, and it will pull up one single specific video that it claims it's image matching, but it's definitely not. It's definitely handcrafted. But the result is that you're not given a lot of wiggle room, right? And you have very little control over what you actually end up pulling up, because you're just looking at this image and you're like, okay, I guess I want to know about this, and you just get whatever happens to come up, whatever one thing happens to come up for that. And what one thing happens to come up for that is almost never relevant to what you were originally looking at.
Oh no.
So, let me give you an example that is unimportant enough to not be spoilers, but that is very illustrative of how annoying this game is. There's a scene with a bathtub, this like open like clawfoot bathtub, you know, the like standalone bathtubs. And the bathtub is empty, but it was like the centerpiece of the shot. And I was like, this is weird. Like, I don't understand how this clip fits into the rest of the movie. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. Let me look at this bathtub and see what other scene this bathtub is in so that I can get some more context for what the fuck I'm watching. So I clicked on the bathtub, and the game was like, oh, you clicked on that empty bathtub? Yep, we image matched that with this glass of water in this completely unrelated scene with completely no other similar characters or anything. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is the connection between this empty bathtub and this glass of water supposed to be that they are both hypothetically related to water?
Or they're receptacles of water.
That's so stupid and so unhelpful. This glass of water in this unrelated scene tells me nothing about the bathtub that I was trying to learn about. And that is how Immortality feels pretty much 100% of the time. You just click on something and get taken to a completely random, unrelated video. With basically no control over where you're going.
Oh.
It feels really bad. And there's yet a second. No, Ren died!
It's fine, I have a repair kit. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Okay, that's good to know.
So there's a second problem that makes it not work for me, which is that, and I'm gonna have to tiptoe my wording very carefully here, but basically the thing you're trying to get at, the story you're trying to unravel, is largely disconnected from the stuff that's going on in the film clips you're watching, and the actual way that you get at story beats. You're going back to Matavia?
I did not mean to go back to Matavia. I thought it would put me back on the planet I was on, and it took me to Matavia.
You clicked on Matavia, so it took you to Matavia.
Well, I for some reason assumed that it wouldn't default me on Matavia. I don't know why I did that.
Well, now you can go rest at an inn, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I could rest at an inn. I could go back to fucking Ice Planet and upgrade some of my shit, which I might do.
You could go do Demon Tower.
We could go do Demon Tower. We could see
Demon Tower.
Let's go find the Demon Tower. That sounds fun.
But so the thing that you're actually doing when you're watching these clips, once you understand what the game is basically just scrolling through irrelevant footage until the game tells you found something, and then ignoring the actual video you were supposed to be skimming through to hit the button that shows you the secret.
Ooh.
It's very bad.
That's unfortunate. Yeah,
it feels awful, man. Like, you get to a point very quickly where you're just like not even paying attention to what's happening on screen, just like zoning out, waiting for the game to happen at you. Yeah. It's really bad.
Oof.
And it's a shame because it's super ambitious and like so much about the way they've built out the UI and the way that the game is like formatted is really cool. And I am definitely glad that I experienced some of it. I didn't finish it because I was super bored.
Fair.
So like it's super ambitious. I'm so glad that it exists and that there's like wild swings being taken by devs out there. I just don't. I think the fundamental mechanics of Immortality just don't work.
Just like in real life. Every time you say that, my brain is just like, want to make an immortality joke, but I don't know how. I kept on hearing it, and I kept on being like, there's gotta be something here.
Your brain just wasn't giving it to you.
Uh-huh. It made me smile every time I heard it, though, because it was, like, out of context. It's just like, ooh, well, I'm about to nuke them. I'm about to do whatever that does. They didn't die. They do a lot of damage.
Oh.
I'm in danger.
Uh-huh, I'm gonna do it again.
There they go.
Nice.
They only gave me $3. That kind of sucks, actually.
They had
I've noticed
$1
that
each.
I've noticed that the ship fights give you like no money. Like,
Oh, you don't get money for killing them with your ship.
I don't know why.
Interesting. But I don't know if the XP is going to the ship or if it's going to my party. I don't...
I think it's going to your party. I want to say that
Ship can't level
Torika.
up, surely.
Yeah.
It can.
It's a dead end.
That way. It seems that way.
You've been foiled in your attempts to find the demon tower.
What's funny is I was really expecting a, I was expecting to do a bait and switch where you, like, find the ship, and he's like, yes, it's a ship that flies! And you're like, oh, it's clearly a spaceship, and you get, like, you know, an airship instead. That would be a whole bit. But no, you just get a spaceship, huh?
Yeah, I was expecting that, or even just like, oh, like, it's a spaceship, but it's been sitting here for 500 years and it's not operational right now.
Right, like you just have more things to do on this planet besides just drop in with a wrecked spaceship, steal their other spaceship, and leave.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It is really such a strange pit stop.
I mean, there definitely feels like there's more to do here, but I might not be able to do it yet. Because there's that wall of ice that I can't get past.
There is that wall of ice. Yeah, maybe we're gonna come back.
Whoa.
Maybe this was to establish the wall of ice so that once we fix the environment, we can come back.
Please die! Ooh, no!
Boom.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, okay. Shift F8. Look, guys, when you push the right thing, you go do the right thing.
Uh-huh.
Well, that does answer my question for what happens when ship dies. It makes perfect sense that the whole party dies, but
Rocks.
I wasn't sure.
Uh-huh. These guys don't fuck around. These things are...
Like, ship kind of risky. Like, ship has a lot of health, but...
I kind of like that, though. Those guys are not worth it. If I want anything from fights, I want money, and they give no money, and they hit really hard. Oops. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, ship is high risk, some reward.
Yeah, whatever those big guys are, I should just run from them. They don't even give that much XP. Well, they do give a lot of XP.
No, they really
kill me.
don't.
No, they really don't.
They give less than the owls, it seems.
Why are they so... They're not easy to kill. That's so weird. JRPGs, why you crazy?
I mean, so this is the thing about, like, this genre, is that there's sort of an expectation that, like, all fights are created equal, but I do kind of like this idea of, like, oh yeah, there's just fights that you should run from. Like, it's not that you can't beat them, it's just that you probably shouldn't bother fighting them. The run mechanic exists for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually, you know... And actually, this is not very big. Yeah, we're going back to space. I didn't have enough money for an armor anyways. But yeah, oftentimes you usually only run from things if either A, they're not worth your time because they're too weak, or B, no, that's usually about it. That's usually about it.
Or if you're, like, dying.
Yeah. Like,
Sometimes you'll use your last guy to just run from a battle so that you don't wipe.
Run is a really hard action to, like, make meaningful, I feel like, in any JRPG, so Or any RPG, period. Not only a JRPG thing, though largely is a JRPG thing.
Yeah,
JRPG...
it's largely a JRPG thing because it's largely dependent on the like menu-based, turn-based combat concept.
Also, that
It
was
also,
a neat game.
it also feels bad to run as well.
Yeah.
Just
Usually.
like ideologically.
Yeah, it's like oh man, I didn't conquer the challenge or something. I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's good to have it, but it never feels good to use.
I can see how it feels like a soft lose state if you feel like you have to run.
This is a basic guy. What do I gotta run from them?
Well, you can't run from the boss, so you gotta run from somebody.
Everyone knows you can't run from the boss. The boss is always resistant to every single status effect. Except for maybe 2 of them, which it is ultra weak to. Man, these surprise attacks fucking suck. Well, Rune's dead. What you're doing? I see why they gave us an Uber healer. I see why they gave us an Uber healer, guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I do love these things.
They're
I think
cool
this
looking.
is... Yeah, I think it's still a reskin, but it's still cool as fuck, yeah. I have a dedicated guy who does nothing but make sure that my dead characters don't stay dead. Now this was something interesting I noticed earlier. If an android is knocked unconscious, it returns to 1 health at the end of a fight.
Oh, just automatically?
Yeah, that's what happened earlier. He just stood back up, and I was like, oh, okay. Huh.
That works.
Yeah, we take those.
What a weird take on that, too. Oh, nice. Skis in. That's good. That's a big magic. That's a big magic. Get it. Rika get it. Rune getting it. Rune definitely getting it. Rune definitely getting the big heal. Chaz also getting the big heal. God damn you guys.
Yeah, that sneak attack blew you up.
Hey, they
not use
fucked me
technique.
right up. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. We were talking about Final Fantasy 7, about 8th Sith, and you found it weird that he was a caster, but I mean, we already discussed this, but I thought it would make sense, because what is he gonna do? Punch things, I guess? I mean, he does have big hands.
You could be a Rock'em Sock'em robot, yeah.
Yeah, but Barrett's already a Rock'em Sock'em robot.
Exactly. With
That's true.
like a lot of tiny little punches or a cannonball for a hand.
I was gonna say, he can punch people.
He can punch people if he wants to. He usually doesn't, but
Most
can
of the
if he
time he
wants to.
doesn't, but
Most of the time he just shoots them.
He does have melee weapons now and then, though.
Doesn't he also get a hook hand?
Maybe?
Hook hand.
it feels like he should, but I don't remember that happening.
Why doesn't Barrett have a hook hand? Hook hands are one of those weird things that as like a old-timey prosthetic, it like makes sense when you think about it. But if you don't think about it, it's like, yeah, why would you want a hook hand?
Mm-hmm.
Not that they really had options, huh?
Mm-hmm. Hook better than nothing.
What if... Listen, if you're gonna grab something, why not just grab it all the way or not at all?
Mm-hmm.
You could have a blunt hook.
chisel.
True. Like one of those hooks where instead of like ending at a point, it sort of ends at like a ring or something like that. Yeah.
It ends in a
Or
spoon.
like the top of a hanger,
Uh-huh.
like one of those plastic hangers that's just like round.
You ever stuff a hanger, like take one of those metal hangers and bend it up and then like, you know, stuff it in your sleeve and put your sleeves over your hands and pretend that you had a hook hand? I used to do that. I used to do it with both hands.
And you wonder why people wanted hook hands.
Yeah, they would be fun. I feel like I'm an outlier though, Sean, for plenty of reasons. I don't think I need to explain myself. I am not even... It's not even necessary for me to explain myself what the fuck I'm talking about. How did I do this sometimes. How did I get turned around in this dungeon earlier? I really don't know. I swear I went in a door, and then went out a door, and somehow ended up going backwards.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Oh, this is a Saturday minion.
Ooh.
I should kill these
Yeah.
guys first, because they fucked me up, unless you can call more.
Well, it's a good thing we played this game today. I don't know if you would have been able to show up tomorrow.
I do like the idea of IRL time mechanics like that. It's like this enemy only shows up on this day.
So tomorrow, we would have the Sunday ones. They would do
Theoretically,
different
yeah.
stuff. They would do different stuff, like splash holy water in your eyes.
Hmm.
The Sunday minion's the nice one. It casts Cure on you, and then just
Oh.
you feel bad if you kill it, but you can't run.
It casts cinema at a reduced price, but only around noon o'clock.
Ooh, it's true.
I do find it amusing, the idea of a JRPG enemy that like casts some kind of bind or arena lock thing at the start of the combat and then just heals you a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Brad?
Doesn't attack at all.
Uh-huh.
It's just doing damage to you emotionally.
This was a very silly turn I had to take. This should be enough to kill it now. I think I've understood the gimmick of this creature. Well, not if you miss. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Hopefully I'll kill it before he decides to nuke our entire team. Wish me luck. Thank God.
Ta-da!
I
It is a
love
cool
the
enemy.
Yeah. I love the critical effect in this game, by the way. Well, sorry, Rika. It's kind of like a bu- Here. Have I? Oh fuck! I should have healed. Have I been here? I'm so confused and a little lost. Like really lost now.
I don't know.
Jackson doesn't know. He's not even watching.
I'm watching.
Okay, good. This is good. Maybe not good? I don't know. Maybe not good. That was weird. Wow, why didn't it do that before? It definitely didn't do that before. Before it, like, retargeted one of the guys. Now, if I do this correctly... Why have I not been doing that? He literally does... Here's... Wow, good game. I never thought about that. Maybe because he doesn't have any attacks, guys, I should be defending with him.
Yeah. Probably.
It's subtle. I didn't think to do that. It didn't tell me to do that, and that's a good way to handle a character like that. Well, do you think you'll finish immortality?
I'm currently not planning on it, but I wouldn't count it out, just that I'd probably rather do something else at the moment.
That's fair.
But I do recommend
Understandably.
checking it out. Like, it is a fascinating game. And it is very cool and very ambitious.
Napalm shot.
Napalm shot.
And hey, at least ambitious.
Another cupcake.
Another cupcake. Chaz eats this cupcake. Chaz, this cupcake is for you, so we can get the napalm shot and give. Apparently, Ren is just getting all of the war crime upgrades. That's like the second thing he's gotten in here? Or third?
Feels like, yeah.
I think. Get over here. Nope. Fair kid.
Ooh.
Definitely need that. I think that allows me to res him? I think it allows me to res him.
Who can say?
I couldn't. Oh, I should have given. Well, Rune, enjoy this cupcake. I hope you like it. Wait, there was no effect. Oh, because he was full health. Enjoy that cupcake, I guess. And 3,000 money. That's good. Oh god, they've got laser face. I like that they have guns and they shoot lasers out of their eyes.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you if you could?
Yeah. Between that or having a gun,
Well, yes, and because I wouldn't want to do the Cyclops thing and have like optional lasers. Or sorry, the reverse of that, mandatory lasers. Like the lasers are always on and could kill somebody if I accidentally slipped up.
Mm-hmm.
But the lasers are always on. The lasers are always on.
Well, they are. And for Cyclops, they are. Like that was part of his whole gimmick, because he had to get like special glasses or something.
They were just
specialized.
They were just sunglasses. I never was convinced that they were special. They were just sunglasses.
Fair.
Unless, wait, that might be the thinking of the movie, which is its own mess of bullshit.
I do remember there was one episode, I think, of X-Men Evolution where Cyclops gets like kidnapped and like shoved in the desert, and they remove his glasses, so he is basically blind because otherwise he's just lasering everywhere.
He's in the desert. There's nothing in the desert to even break. Cyclops, you moron.
Yeah, but like you can't look at anybody. You can't look like you really can't look around that much because he could accidentally just laser somebody to death.
Yeah, the moment he finds something worth seeing, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the desert. You're not gonna see anything worth seeing until... And then when you do, you stop looking at it, you dummy.
Too late. You fucked up already.
I never got a good grasp on his personality, so I don't know how I feel about Cyclops these days. I remember him just being kind of like a cool guy. Just a...
He was pretty generic cool guy, I feel.
Yeah.
He's the cool guy who doesn't afraid of anything.
Would shoot laser beam out of his face.
And how?
And
I mean, simply by shooting laser beams out of his face. Oh, I meant to heal. Don't die,
you didn't.
Rika. I mean, why wouldn't I, Sean?
Because you killed him.
Oh. Glad you knew. I'm glad you knew what I meant to do.
Mm-hmm,
Thank you.
mm-hmm.
I should trust me more. Do we have dissent on that? Should I trust me more?
Get out of here, Xavier. I don't want to hear it.
Chairman?
Hmm? What?
You said Xavier. Wait, no. Sorry, I thought you meant Xavier. You just mean Xavier. Never mind. Oh, I have Deem. And I also have Hood. And I know this is good.
I'm sorry. You have DM. Interesting.
You have DMs?
I probably.
What could
Probably.
DM possibly do? Is it like is it like a sunlight spell?
Fine. Did Hood not do anything? God damn it.
Hune does so much. Hune does so much all the time.
Fuck it. I bet this clearly is like a nuke, right? This has to be a nuke. I'm gonna save it for something big.
Yeah, I was gonna say, may as well save it.
It feels like a nuke. It smells like a nuke. Looks like a nuke.
That's your go ahead, buddy, make my day spell.
Maybe I did. Did I look away for I think I looked away for like a second and I didn't see Hune go off, so I just was like, did Hune do nothing? No, Hune happened, I guess. See, I guess I can't get mad at you guys, because even I look away from the screen sometimes and I'm the one playing.
And I have all these other things to be looking at, like...
Mike?
Herbe?
Okay. Hello.
Salos? So
Wait,
this is
Jackson's
the
not
main...
looking.
What's up?
Nothing.
So this is the main control center?
I shall search for the cause of the malfunction right away.
Wait! What's that?
But where?
Over there! In the shadows! In the shadows! Oh. Was expecting something to happen. I gotta move.
You gotta move it.
Oh!
Ooh.
Whoa.
What on earth? This feeling of oppression. Dark force.
Did you say Dark Force? You mean the Dark Force to revive Zeo as a god?
It appears the dark force is the cause of everything. Let us remove it.
Easier said than done.
Okay, I'm going for it. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh.
Hey, that might be where the nightmares are coming from, guys.
Uh-huh.
I don't think High Jammer's gonna work on him.
Doesn't seem like it.
Not likely.
But DM might.
Need crosscut. I need the ban. Come on, DM, pull in through me. What the hell did... I think Hope Blessing was a defense up. More defense. Well, we'll never know.
It didn't do anything, probably.
Woo! That's still a lot of fucking damage I just took.
Yowza.
And I had a lot of defense that I just put on. Crosscut. Ifta on Jazz. Lily.
Lily is so bad.
That's
That's
okay.
100 damage.
This seems like it could be the ultimate bad, but then even this must not be the ultimate bad because it's still too early or something.
Or it's about to be a scripted loss.
Yeah.
This could also just be one sort of manifestation of it.
Uh-huh.
This is the little toe of the big bad.
Little toe of dark force.
This is one piece of Genova.
This is interesting that I picked up on. Robots can also not be targeted by magic.
Interesting.
Shifted don't work on him. That's cool. I like that. Should probably use Gigra, huh? Gigra's probably good. Hey, I'm working on it. Whoa! Okay, Flare's good.
Flare was good.
Don't die, Chaz. Woo!
Boy, you have a lot of people on death's door.
Don't worry, he's working on it. I'm like on the fence. Here, I think I know what I take this turn. Hold on. Yeah, you do that. Should have heal. Everybody heal themselves as best as they can. Don't want him dying. You use this on... No. Actually, SARS is good with him. This is actually making for some really tense decision-making.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, okay, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that was not as bad as the first time around.
Hi, Jammer, get him! Crosscut. Oh yeah, Disrupt was good, wasn't it? And SARS. Yes, it was.
The twitchy effect on him is just like cool.
Hey, Highjammer did not work. He's not an android.
Uh-huh.
Ow. Oh my god, Ren is very low on health. When did that happen? Dude, this
Big
music is
rock.
fucking... This music is fucking rad, by the way. Holy shit. Use E-Res on Chaz.
So far, okay.
It's been going well. Okay, that's good. Hit him with another spark. Hit him with, I hit him back with a... Wait, I need to use Flare. Fine, I remember.
There
cross-
is the good one, TM.
Uh-huh.
The good one?
It's been
Yeah.
a good one so far. Man, we are... It feels like we're at least fucking him up a little bit. Okay, maybe he ran out. God, please, I hope. I think we got this.
The confidence.
We've got this. No, we've got this, Sean. Jackson, you've got it.
I trust.
Why can't you be more like Jackson? He didn't even say anything.
He does want to eat Ren's lunch.
Yeah.
Ren's lunch is tasty. I'd like to eat Ren's lunch.
Ren made a tasty home-cooked meal to bring with him to work.
I was gonna
It's
say,
it's full of nutrients like iron.
Mm-hmm.
you saw him. He didn't even... I don't remember what Illusion did. It's not worth it. I thought it was a self-buff, but I don't think it is. I also feel like Chaz probably has a self-buff that I keep forgetting about, but it's too late for regrets now.
Yeah, at this point we're in it.
Yeah.
The
The what?
the strategy works.
Well, I'll never know what Earth does. What? Keep doing
This
that.
man is not touching the earth.
Touch Earth. He better not. Stop. I mean, actually, no. Keep trying to kill Ren. That's not a bad thing. Okay, don't hit him now. Oops. Now, don't hit him now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time for
One more
Fawali.
teep.
I don't have anything that gives tip.
No
Uh-oh.
more teep.
No more teep. It's just that
There
easy.
he is.
This is probably a
Nice.
good thing to be happening. That's a good thing for the control station for a planet to look like.
Huh?
He had $1 whole on him.
Good job.
Hey, I got Not Boy. Nice. Something fire. Did we do it?
Yep, we won. Okay, Ren, get Karan back to normal.
Roger.
Ren, can I ask you something?
What is it?
How did you know that monster was the Dark Force Zio was talking about?
Ah! I've seen it before.
What? What do you mean you've seen it before?
I'll tell you sometime. Just wait until then, will you?
Well,
Rune.
All functions have been restored. Now all we have to do is make some final adjustments at Zealand. What is the matter?
Nothing.
let's go to Zealand.
Let's go to New Zealand.
Let's go to New Zealand.
Yeah. Glad we all want to go to New Zealand. I actually kind of would love to go to New Zealand. It seems like a really pleasant place.
It is beautiful.
The hobbits live there, probably.
Everything is okay. All the maintenance systems for the Algo environment are working properly.
Well, I guess we've been through a lot, but I guess we've solved everything.
Wait! Look at that!
The snowstorm hasn't stopped? Has the control system for Desolus been restored?
Yes, everything is in working order.
I told you. Didn't I tell you that Garbook Tower was the cause? The demons that live in Garbook Tower are creating the blizzard. Why don't you listen to me for once in a while?
Anyway, this means there's some other cause for the snowstorm in Desolus, right?
If the snowstorm continues unabated, there is a danger that the Parmanians and even the Desolesians will perish.
And there's no use just sitting around thinking. Let's go to Desolus.
Yes, I'll go too.
As the mission has not been accomplished, I shall continue my responsibilities.
This is getting interesting.
Unless I go, you won't be able to get anything done, eh, Chaz? What with Desolus and a wall of ice, we won't be able to move around freely. What shall we do?
If we use the ice digger, we can break through walls of ice. Have you
Ice
had that
digger?
the whole time?
Yeah!
What's that?
In planning for action on Desolus, I had an ice-breaking car built.
The androids just have all the cars.
Why don't you tell us these things sooner?
I shall load it onto the Langdale.
An unrelenting snowstorm. Well, we
So,
did it.
I guess the game is just like sort of an adventure romp at this point.
Yeah,
We're
seems
just
like it.
To the next adventure.
I mean, I'm okay with that, though. It's been a fun adventure. I've had fun in this adventure. I've had a hell of a time.
Yeah, I
in
mean,
this
I haven't
adventure.
been particularly. It's not like the main plot is like it necessarily the draw here. I'm just
That
not
is a-
used to that out of a video game.
Yeah,
It's
especially a
funny that
JRPG.
Yeah. It even happens, I feel like, in tabletop, where, like, once you conquer the big bad, you just sort of finish your campaign, and you're like, okay, well, we're done. And it's like, all the other side plots and everything you ever finished, or everything you ever built, and, like, prepared for, just never gets used after that point. Like, you always have to make sure if you want something to be done, to do it before the big bad gets bonked.
I I mean, we're definitely Dark Force is definitely coming back, right? Like we can all agree with
Yeah.
that.
Oh, sure, yeah. But I just mean, like, that was just something I noticed with, because I did that at one point where there was, I ran a tabletop game for like a year and a half or something like that. It's one of those never enders, but there was an end. There was like a kind of a nice beat this big bad and like most of your problems are solved. But it was like also just built to sort of just be a never ender, like you could keep going. But as soon as the big bad was built, one of the guys was just like, okay, I want a DM now. Can you cease DMing next week? Can you wrap everything up next week? And I had no plans to stop. Like we just started like a new quest and I was like, what? Because I did sort of this like pre-finale because one guy had to leave. And I wanted to like give him sort of this, closure of like, hey, you've stuck with us for a year and a half. Let's try to wrap up, a major story element. But yeah, as soon as I did that, then another guy was just like, okay, cool, it's my turn now.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. It was
Yeah, but
almost
you
like
live in Texas, so
yeah,
the actions of people where you live can't be
yeah.
held against the rest of the human population.
Yeah.
Easily explained.
They're uneasily explained.
Uh-huh. I'm just
I'm
checking.
uneasy explaining them.
Okay, this is, yes, the shield. I think I want to keep the shield, and then these are both worse. Okay, the pulse laser and the plasma rifle are worse. But yeah, I mean, like, I've played one campaign into another campaign, but I've never truly played a Neverender. I don't know what that would even look like.
It's sort of a more old school approach, like the classic model for a D&D game is to just go from adventure to adventure, or like dungeon to dungeon, or just like rummage around. That's just not usually how our group runs games. We prefer to have more
Narrative.
of a narrative through line.
Yeah, this was when I read the guild campaign, and so there were just always more missions to take. It's like there were always just more problems to solve. So, they do a mission, they get paid, they get gear, they may get a level or something like that, and they come back and they're like, hey, here's more missions you could take.
I mean, to that end, I will say you have been in something that was sort of structured as a never-ender in a sense, which is Blades in the Dark.
Oh yeah! Because that just kind of was compounding on itself over time. And that was a really, I really liked that game. It's a really
Blades
good
in
game.
the Dark is really good. I would gladly run that game again.
Dope as heck. I played as a boatman. I drove the boat.
You did drive the boat.
I drove the boat, and I drove it so good.
Jackson, do you know anything about Blades in the Dark?
No, it's like one of the few systems that our friend group has done that I never touched.
It's sort of an evolution of Powered by the Apocalypse. It is like taking the Powered by the Apocalypse formula and making it crunchier again.
Yeah.
And turning it more into a like it's basically a heist game. And it's got these really not rigid exactly, but like very explicitly laid out rules for how to format and like formulate heists and how your like crew advances. And it's like it's very, very much built to be you do one heist every session, period.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in that game. Clocks, we've talked about clocks in tabletop games a lot recently. I don't know if Blades in the Dark necessarily invented clocks in the genre or in the industry, but it certainly popularized them, and it's the first place I saw them. And there's a bunch of stuff like that in Blades that like is built to take something sort of nebulous and make it a lot more concrete. In a way that makes it really punchy and also really it really effectively keeps everybody on the same page about what's going on and like gets things going quickly.
Yeah. It really does a good job of also structuring it so that way you keep it like much more action focused, and that like
Yes.
you spend a lot more time like just actually actively like getting stuff done. Like it's very actively structured. So also I saw it in my stuff. Where's the sand digger? Oh, there's the ice digger. That's why I can't find it. I just have another car now. Dude, I wonder if it has its own sub. It has to. That'd be cool. Well,
Ooh.
that's fun.
That's cool.
Find out if this is... Yep, it's different, and it does a lot more damage, and it has a lot more health. And it has napalm. An end sphere.
End sphere. Energy sphere, maybe? Whoa!
Didn't even do damage. She's just dead.
Jeez.
Oh, hey, look, a town. Zosa.
Zonarosa. That's a big penguin!
There's a big penguin. Oh! Are these rappies? Oh! It's so cute.
Rune, do you think it's cute?
Not really.
Wow, what a wet blanket.
It has the Desolian penguin companion written on it. One day I'll get that word.
Make that Desolus penguin a part of your group for today. The Desolus penguin will walk around town with you. This dreamlike experience is yours for only 500 Meseta.
Yes.
Of course you'll try it, won't you? Wait, you don't have enough money. Get out of here, poor.
I spent all my money, I forgot.
Are you the homeless?
God damn it, and I just spent all this money.
I mean, surely you can sell stuff.
Yeah, you're right. I did replace a bunch of stuff. Like the sight crown. Ceramic helm. Psy mail. Yes, because we're on silver right now. Can I sell my old car? I shouldn't do that.
Because at some point the ice car is going to break down.
If I didn't use it, if I haven't equipped it yet, I think I checked. No. I don't think it's better for anything. Okay. What can I buy? Horn dagger, dream rod, rod that has
Indwa magic.
Indwa. Oh. What the fuck? Angle and Philele. Oh, do those give me... That's cool, actually. I think those are skills. That's cool.
Yeah.
God, this game keeps on impressing me. Oh, and we also have the Phantom Robe. That just sounds cool. Surely it's gotta be better than the silver shit. This is low-grade silver, guys. This has to be better.
This is diaper doo-doo sugar, silver.
Yep, defense and agility go up, but mental power go down. But they go up a lot.
Yeah, agility goes up a lot anyway.
Yeah, definitely on him. He is squishy boy. He is squishy boy. At 500? Yeah! Yes! I'm not poor no more. Dick, I'm not poor no more.
Well then enjoy! Be careful, the penguin will leave if you exit town or go inside a house.
Well, we get to live in this town now, guys. You got a friend! I love him! My job is to collect eggs. I walk behind them all day long so that they can lay their eggs anytime. Oh, okay.
That's the most humane. It's like, this thing makes eggs, and it's free to roam everywhere, and I'm just gonna follow this free roaming creature and collect egg.
It pays.
The Desolus penguin is really cute. We made improvements to the Desert species so they can be bred in captivity.
For the town of Zosa, the egg of Desolus penguin is our special product.
Oh man, forget cupcakes, we're getting penguin eggs, guys. Oh, you're doing the walk with the Desolus penguin. Actually, it's pretty senseless, but that's what's so neat. I mean, the novelty, yeah. I mean, I've gone on record. I love novelty.
Hey, you know what? Some part of Madian town has been completely destroyed. I wonder what happened.
Nothing good, it sounds like.
Did you break wind?
Uh-huh. Break penguin?
Oh, the Gurnerbrook Tower. Come to think of it, I've seen a creepy tower east of here.
See,
We would never eat the Desolus penguin.
Oh my god.
We do use their eggs for food, though. Never.
It's like saying, I would never eat chicken. I do like scrambled eggs, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Town of penguins. Town of penguins. It's the Piplups. Piplup town.
Piplup,
that's-
cheer you up.
I have to go inside a house. I don't want to, guys. I don't want to leave.
Okay,
He'll leave our party.
is.
What if he has good spells? What if he has the best attack
Can you
in
check
the game?
his status?
Oh, that's a great question. No! Date? Order? Oh. Status? Oh.
I
Tech?
figured not, but it would have been cute.
What if there was just one for tech? Okay. There goes that 500.
Well spent, I would say. Pengu feed! Summon the Desolus penguin! You can
Huh?
have one anywhere!
Yes! Yes! Thank you. Absolutely worth it.
I want to see if that can be used in the overworld.
I do too.
Penguin feed is stolen.
Oh god dang it, guys. I have to get more. Hold on.
Oh,
they
yeah,
won't
yeah,
have...
yeah,
Yeah,
for
we gotta
for
make
Get
sure.
two, just to be safe.
Just to get safe? Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Alright. You motherfucker.
Another one.
Did Toby play this game when he was making Undertale? It's just-
that does feel very Undertale.
It feels like a dog moment. I love this game. And you're damn right, I'm saving that. I'll save it.
There's something about talking about this like now and then with some people, where old games just had so much gosh dang personality to them.
Yeah, sometimes.
And you still get that, like, because I know we were just talking about an extremely unique game that Sean has played, but I feel like you don't get as much, like, just raw personality from a game these days. But, I don't know, I'm probably just being crotchety.
Just depends on the game. Like,
Yeah.
this is the thing with any old media is that people are like, man, look at everything that was made 20, 40 years ago was good. And it's like, no, we just don't talk about the stuff that wasn't good.
That's
we don't talk
true.
about the stuff that wasn't good, and the stuff that is still good still doesn't get as much, recognition as it should. But to counterpoint that even a little, we do still have things like Undertale being you know, that can be completely incredibly popular and still be filled with a ton of personality and be like, there's kind of like, I mean, I know
that's my
Yahtzee.
whole point. It's not
Yeah.
that good games don't exist. It's just that we don't talk about the old bad games. So it
Yeah.
seems like the quality was higher overall in the past when it wasn't at all.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I should have stopped with that in.
Yeah, well,
If I die to these
Now you
owls. Rune dies to those owls.
Jeez.
Okay, we're gonna leave immediately. We're gonna leave immediately. Jesus! Man, what the fuck? Well, it's a good thing that Chaz can use Hemus.
so to my memory, Phantasy Star 3 was a little bit more on the fantasy side, as opposed to this one being a little more on the sci-fi side. And
Yeah.
I seem to remember that being part of why I liked Friends so much, is because it was so novel to me playing a like fantasy game that just had an android in it.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
And if they kept what they've done in this game, like, he probably also just played unlike anything else in the game for being, you know, a unique take on a character class almost. So, yeah, the casts are really cool. I love the casts, not just because they're robots, but because they're interesting fantasy robots.
But you also love them for being robots.
I do like them for being robots, though. You're not wrong. You can't call me out like that. Just because you're right. Just because you're right doesn't mean you should.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Oh, that's probably why the napalm gun works so well here. It literally is the napalm gun.
It do fire damage.
It does fire. Everything is made out of ice here. Jesus. Well, Ren, at least we'll be safe with you. Let's see.
Ren's just a G-dang bioweapon at this point.
Yeah, he was already pretty stacked. Hey, I got a Tri-Mate. Nice.
It's not really a bioweapon, is he?
I mean,
mean-
if he's carrying napalm, yeah.
I don't think that makes him
No.
necessarily biological.
No, yeah. He is an anti-biological weapon.
Yeah, that is correct. That is
There we go.
These creatures. What are these creatures? They're rats. They're moles.
Weird little, yeah, like mole hedgehog things.
Oh, they killed Chaz. They killed Chaz. Hate to see it.
Dang Jones.
Uh-huh. The creature's become unhinged again.
Oh, good.
He crawls on the ceiling. He gets really, like, loud sometimes, and I forget he's there, and then suddenly he's just, like, rattling his whole entire thing, and I'm like, you're a lizard, how are you doing that?
He has needs.
He
Dying.
does have needs, and he definitely isn't haunted or possessed. He's
How have
just
we
a
never
gecko.
talked about Dian before?
I did
Dying.
notice that for the first time this time.
Don't worry, we can reverse Dian. Thank you, Reverser.
Dian recovered.
And I could probably use that in real life, am I right, guys? Ain't we always? I do like this cave music. I like all the music in this game. It's been really good. She did a good job.
Yeah.
Highly... Well, this owl can go to hell. That has to be like a multi-hit fire. Well, we'll never know. I don't know what else Knotboy would be.
He's the villain, one of the villains in Harry Potter. He's not like a true villain, he's just sort of an antagonist who annoys Harry.
Is he the
But he's in all the books.
Is he the guy who turns out to be a werewolf?
No.
That's Lupin, isn't it? Oh my god.
That's
I
a big
evaporated
range.
him. Yeah, I evaporated him. I mean, it is fire. Everything seems to be weak to fire in here, so that makes sense. Now, that's interesting.
Don't worry about
Wait.
it.
Alright, everybody, take your bets. Do you think they talk?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right.
Where's Savannah when I
I
needed
was
a
just
voice
about to
effect?
say.
This is the mysterious valley. Meow.
Well, it's a cat, and the cat talks.
We're musk cats. We can talk. Meow. We get some kind of a feeling from you. Meow. Go in and meet the old man. Meow. You guys are special. Meow.
Somehow, we get a feeling, a fond remembrance from you. Meow.
Normally, neither Parmanians nor Deslysians can enter this valley.
No irregularities. You don't want to talk to
new
this.
humans enter this place. Meow.
You took my joke.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew
You
it.
son of a bitch.
In all of Des... Oh, sorry.
I'm the cat. Yeah.
I forgot the order.
In all of Deslo, it's only this valley is the warm. Meow.
Now, what's your funny voice, Jackson?
The old man is suspicious. Meow.
Bro.
Okay, Meatwad. Oh my god, there's so many cats.
Is this Temmie Village?
It might be Temmie Village. The beauty of the old man's shuttlecock
I hate
is
that word.
unparalleled in this world. Meow. I hate that voice I gave him for that. Uh-oh. 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 Controller. Controller. Uh-oh. Controller.
Technical difficulties.
We're good.
The weather in Desert is rather strong these days, meow. I wanted to commit to Meatwad as well.
This one's a cat. This one's just a cat.
I could get the top off of this bottle, meow.
What? No, he's an alcoholic. My mistake. Oh, that is left of the musk cats are here. Meow. Oh, he's sleeping.
I'm irritating the old man. Meow.
Oh.
Well, alright.
Well, I spoke as the last feline, otherworldly being. Who wants to take a crack at this one?
Sure. Good of you to come, visitors. I am the chief of this valley. There is good in your eyes. No wonder you were let through. Meow. It's really strange. I have a feeling that this is not the first time we've met. I feel good about putting this in your care. This is a treasure that has been passed on, generation after generation. Take it with you. It's the silver tusk.
Okay.
Ooh,
Cool.
thank you.
Okay.
Rika can use it. How can Rika use it? Is it a weapon?
It's a good weapon.
Hell yes, it's a really good weapon. Holy shit, it's a really good weapon. Fuck. Yeah, that's quite good. Thank you.
Use the silver tusk. Make good use of it.
Well, that was worth it. That was just a fun little side thing. Here's a cat cave. Is this Temmie Village? What the hell is this game?
Yeah, I've fully lost the plot.
I mean, it's weird,
We're just
right?
walking around now.
Like, I feel like, you know, a lot of credit goes to Earthbound for a lot of the, like, weird Undertale, Lisa inspiration for being, like, a JRPG that's just kind of weird with a lot of personality, and somehow I'm like, so this one just kind of existed on accident then, huh? No one knew about this one, huh?
Well, and what's interesting is that they were contemporaries, too. In fact, this came out before Earthbound did.
I've always wanted to actually... Oh, you go.
There's a dang Earthbound is derivative.
Maybe.
No, not really.
I do want to do a full playthrough of Earthbound just because the novelty behind it does appeal to me. Then again, I really want to play Mother 3 based on what I know about it. It sounds right up my alley. It's weird as fuck.
Sun's right up diagonally. Hungry Mole.
I remember you were having a bad time with the one like Halloween mod we did by Toby.
Yeah.
It did annihilate you.
Yeah, it was not easy, man. It was fucking hard. Did not fuck around.
I want to say that was before you played like you'd already played like a decent number of JRPGs at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Super NES era, this generation of JRPG is a very specific kind of beast, I feel like.
I don't think that was really the problem, because you've done fine on this.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's just a matter of the mod is hard and sort of punishing.
The mod is hard and made for Nares. Oh, must be the highest. Must be the goodest heal.
The big,
Excuse me,
large
sir.
res.
He's making a ruckus over there.
Don't forget to actually heal.
Yeah, I should probably do that, huh?
It would help.
Would be good.
There are certain JRPGs that I've noticed have a habit of actively involving death as a mechanic. Like, I played an old Atlas game recently on that like emulator. I forget if I told you guys about it. It's like a Game Boy Color game called Revelation: The Demon Slayer. And it's a very fascinating system because it is part like character customization, because when your humans level up, you can like pick what stat to invest in, so you can, you know, HP or defense, you know, strength, so on and so forth. But then it's also part monster tamer, and the monsters are intelligent. So this is like the primordial Persona, back like Persona 1 and 2. Persona 3 and onward just don't really look the same anymore.
Don't you mean didn't Masham begin Tensei.
Shin Megami Tensei. Yes, it actually is. I think it is a Shin Megami Tensei technically. It wasn't localized as that. It was localized as Revelation, Demon Slayer. But yeah, I think it's actually technically Shin Megami Tensei. And so but the monster team part's really cool. Because like you talk to the monsters and convince them to join you, and then you can combine them to higher level monsters. Like usually if you have like a level 9 monster and level 10 monster will combine into a new unique level 11 monster that, you know, exists somewhere in the game. And of course you can't combine if it's like too high of a level. Like if you're only level 7 or something like that, it won't let you combine to, you know, a god monster. Yeah, you have to be relatively close in level.
This is all standard Persona SMT stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, and they become part of your party. And so you run around with like 6 party members, which at the start is like 1 human, 5 monsters. Then by the end of the game, you have 3 humans, which you actually don't even have to carry all the humans in your party. But, you know, they're pretty good, so it'd be like 3 humans, 3 monsters.
Can I just briefly ask, did you mean to skip that other town? Is that somewhere we'd already been?
Yeah, that was the Penguin Town, wasn't it, that I passed? Unless there was another one. Thought it was the Penguin Town. Should I go back to the Penguin Town? I mean, I probably have enough money for an upgrade, too. That's fair, but on the flip side, I like that this town immediately opened up with this. This is cool.
Unfortunately, I'm getting... Oh, what's up?
I annihilated them. What? You're getting what?
Unfortunately, I'm getting old, and I've already forgotten the point I was making with that. There was something about maybe that... Oh yeah, death is a mechanic. Yeah, it starts out very difficult. The difficulty smooths out, but you walk out your level 1 baby, you're gonna die. Like for the first like 10-15 minutes, it's kind of like a luck roll to die whether you survive a basic encounter with a basic slime. Like
it's a very classic old school RPG thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the tough thing, right? Is I feel like there got to a point, and, you know, I came so late to JRPGs in general, that, like, they wanted encounters to have, like, teeth, but after a while, the encounters kind of, like, moved away to having bigger individual encounters that have teeth, and then the basic encounters just being ways to get, like, points or experience or money. Like... I feel like this game handles like a nice medium since it's like a dungeon crawly thing where it's like the fighting is there to like kind of wear you down, which I like actually quite a bit. And wear through your resources so you're like a little behind the curve when you get to a boss. I think that's the right way to do it.
Oh yeah. It's not that the SMT, primordial SMT doesn't do that. It just starts out really hard because like you can quickly conquer the difficulty because like it very much encourages grinding. Like when I was playing this game, it was fun. It was very fun, but it was very grindy. Like your weapon and armor were just stupidly expensive, and at one point I was like, am I buying weapons and armor like way ahead of like, am I supposed to be like going and playing the game and coming back and buying this stuff? And maybe actually, but no, if you buy all the weapons and armor, if you make sure you combine all your monsters up to the highest level you can possibly make, it actually really smooths that difficulty into like a more standard JRPG difficulty. Actually, I'm sorry. Go for it.
This is the town of Meath. There's a strange illness going around, and we're in a terrible state.
The big difference is whether death is used as like an iteration cycle or not. But death in Phantasy Star 4 sends you back to title screen. Load save. Death in a game like the Earthbound hack we played, or in Revelation, the SMT thing, death just sends you back to town with half your gold. Keep experience points, you keep your levels, you keep items you found in the dungeon. You just lose half your money. And you can even there's even a money storage mechanic. So if you're like, oh man, I don't want to lose all my money, you can store your money in town before going off to adventure. So you lose half the money you've gained since you've last stored, basically.
Instead of half of all of your money, yeah.
Yeah, so it's sort
I'm
of
pretty
like
sure that's how Earthbound works too. It's been a long time since I've played it, but I remember being able to store money.
There's a notice posted on the door. Due to circumstances, we will be closed.
Oh. Darn illnesses. Oh, that's just the tool shop. Okay. I didn't know you'd played any Shin Megami Tensei or Persona, though. I have not played any yet. I get the impression that I at least should.
I famously have one of the most expensive Persona games that exist, Persona 1.
Oh, just like you own it?
Yes, it is very pricey these days. Hundreds of dollars.
Nice. Put it on a plaque. Put it on a cross.
Put it on a plate and eat it. I played Persona 4 and liked it pretty well. It's got a lot of flaws, but it's got a lot of good stuff about it. I really wish that I liked Persona 5.
Yeah, especially because it was like really popular.
Yeah, it every once in a while, like, I don't feel like I'm that much of a contrarian, but every once in a while there's a game that I'm just like, what the fuck?
Why does everybody like this?
Yeah, and Persona 5 was like that for me. Like, the aesthetic obviously is on point, but truly the dialogue is insufferable in that game.
Hey,
It's
look,
not a fancy place.
they fixed the temple or something.
This is a different temple. Sir, since Gumbia's temple is close by to the north, no one comes to this temple. But that's alright.
That might not be a problem anymore, bud.
There's one who has the faith.
There's one? I think we have him.
I am the one.
Oh yeah, for more context, I just looked up I was just like, buy copy of Persona 1. First result is like $650.
Holy shit.
That's more than I remembered it being.
It has gone up. And granted, that was like the very first result, so like there's probably other ways to get it for less than that, but a statue of flame. You call this an object of worship?
That's not... I mean, I guess that's weird if you don't... I don't know. That doesn't seem weird to me. For a cult, anyways.
Wow.
Yeah, we play Dark Souls.
You can't just call it a cult?
Fair enough. I don't know if they're a
hell.
cult yet. It's religionist.
No, they're definitely cool, but we can't say it out loud.
Oh my god.
The head of the temple is wonderful. But the village shrine is also important.
For us Tedalisians, we cannot fail to do our daily prayers.
We cannot fail to have our daily snack.
No, we cannot fail to have our dinner in the middle of church.
Mm-hmm.
What you eating? What you noshing on? Better not make me
Rice.
hungry.
It is rice with it's flavored with like chicken bouillon, which is already just like, dang, something so simple but good. Got some egg in it, got some spam in it,
Ooh.
got some carrot and garlic.
Spam is underrated in my opinion. You can add it to almost anything for me at this point, and it'll be good.
I used to conceptually really hate it, like back when I first saw it, because it just looked very gross. It was just meat, like gross, salty meat cube.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you fry Spam, it becomes
So
delicious.
good. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Sauteed Spam is the best.
Oh yeah.
I've probably eaten Spam before.
Probably.
Yeah, hardcore recommend Spam that's been like sauteed, yeah.
We made you try the Spam Musubi from the Hawaiian Bros, correct?
Maybe.
Because that's what that
I don't
is.
know.
That's the slab of seared ham on top of the rice ball held together with a wrap of seaweed.
Doesn't sound familiar.
It's like kind of sushi, but not really. It's very
Mhm.
It's very definitely not sushi. The only thing that gets me about Spam is to me, it's weirdly expensive. Like, oops, I didn't take the right thing, but it's fine. Took the wrong car.
Somehow worked out.
Uh-huh. But,
I didn't realize the Spam was expensive. I haven't
kind of
looked at
pricey.
Spam prices. Huh.
Like $4 a can.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's kind of pricey, but it's worth it. Like, it's kind of pricey, except not really when you take literally any other kind of meat in context.
Right. And also the cool thing about Spam is it's one of those like heavily preserved things, so like you can have Spam and then come back like 2 years later and open up that can and eat it. Like,
Yeah, it'll last a long time until you open it. Then you gotta eat that shit within like 2 weeks tops.
yeah.
Hey, we found the temple.
Thanks.
The eclipse torch is a holy flame. The legend states that it emits a burning light that reduces any object unworthy of this world to ashes.
Whoa.
Is it me? I forget.
Yeah, this is the voice of a man who's lost fingers.
I've once gotten terribly frostbitten, but the light of the eclipse torch cured me in the moments. That is truly a holy flame.
Never mind, he didn't lose fingers. He almost lost fingers. This is the voice of a man who almost lost fingers. Here, at Gumbia's temple, we not only guard the eclipse torch, the symbol of the Desolosian beef, the symbol of the Desolosian belief, but also we are the center of government.
Welcome to the Gumbius Temple. We even welcome Parmanians.
Parmesanians. I'm a robot. I don't know why you would say that to him.
You may not go beyond this point. Please go back.
Yep.
Hip up.
They probably have nothing in the. Hey! Thanks to Steel.
Stole
Dew. Stardew. Moondew. Alright, mate. A lot of healing
Oh,
items.
Stardew?
We made that joke last time.
That's true, we didn't make the
First
joke last-
one.
Yeah.
It's a
true.
mysterious red perfume. God knows what it does.
The dews are so mysterious.
They really are. They almost make them sound like key items when they really aren't. They are consumable.
Mm-hmm.
One day, the flame of the eclipse torch will reduce to ashes all that is unclean. That is the legend of the eclipse torch.
This holy flame of ours is truly beautiful.
Thanks, guy. Thanks, guy. So majestic.
Wow.
This is a sacred Desolosian area. Usually many people come to visit, but recently there's been a snowstorm, and visitors are few and far between.
How rare to see a Parmanian. You here sightseeing? Wow. Not of the faith.
They say there used to be a tower called Corona that stood here in the past.
Man, they really did predict it. A town that's suffering of illness that's closing it down. A tower called Corona. It was in the annals of history.
They were truly stirring the tea leaves.
Statue of Flames. Are you saying that this is an object of worship?
God damn it, it was the same thing. I should have expected him to say the exact same thing at the exact same object in a different place. It's upstairs. I'm so grateful. It's so wonderful to be able to worship the flame of the Eclipse Torch again! Wow, I'm now out of breath from saying that.
I'm a trained monk. Every time I step into this place, I feel stronger.
Okay.
Not even the most precious jewel could emit such a divine light.
The more I look at it, the more refreshing the light is. I feel as if my heart is being cleansed. Touch it.
So this is the Eclipse Torch.
Well, that's all he has to say about that. Welcome.
No, that's me.
Well,
Oh, no, it's not me. I'm sorry.
It's not you son of a gun.
It's not always about me.
We welcome any visitor to the temple. Uh-oh. He has a face and everything. I thought you'd be more important.
Yeah, I mean, the last guy joined our party, like... Yeah.
He's been oddly quiet, honestly. He's just been like, yeah. Jokes are done. Jokes have been done for like an hour.
Uh-huh.
Guys, the stream isn't funny anymore. Make it funnier. Guys, make the stream
Poop, dick,
funnier.
ass butt.
Jackson, help make the stream funnier. Sean can't be the only one to make it funny.
I must fart.
Okay.
I have no butt, but I must fart.
Now that truly sounds like
Did we
hell.
get there?
Oh no.
Ooh, that's pretty good, yeah.
Thank God.
You didn't even drop an N-bomb on him?
It is... Was it... No, it's the N sphere. The N bomb was somewhere else. God, I can't believe I called that the N bomb. Ain't words just funny? Well, this is ominous. Esp Mansion.
Who dares enter? Suspicious people will not be allowed. Oh yeah?
Okay, bye. What about the back?
Goodbye.
Nope. Okay, bye. What about... Okay, bye.
Try swapping in, swapping Raha to the front.
I can try it. That would be interesting. Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
I know it usually doesn't take that into account, but it was an idea. It was a thought.
It was a valiant opinion. It was a valid opinion. Alright. I do like our new car. It looks so cool. Why didn't he give us this car sooner? Should have given us this car sooner, man. This is a dead end.
I do like yellow car.
Yellow car is good.
Yellow car,
Not-
very good.
giving me the admers. They kick my ass and give me no money. I need money. I need a lot of money. Holy shit, you need a lot of money at this part, it feels like. Yeah, this game's been good. This game's been rad as hell, man. I was not expecting this to be this... It just has taken me off guard. I was not expecting it to have this much in it, that I was just gonna be like, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I was expecting to be disappointed when we started this. I certainly didn't expect to be blown away like I have been.
Yeah. Even the like just specific things like the comic book cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one element is just like, dude, this is so cool.
Yeah. There's not really anything quite like it. Well,
it won't work. Even with this, we can't break through.
uh-oh. Whoa!
Oh.
Ooh.
This is... I was not expecting a fight. This is probably fine. This sounds like boss music, so I'm a little concerned.
No, I'm talking about.
Not all bosses are that bad. Like I know that the Chaos Sorcerer is more just a guy that was progressing the storyline. Like it was a tense moment, but ultimately he fell apart like a stack of Legos. Dominoes.
I don't know. That was pretty tense there at times. It got close until he stopped using his hardest hitting moves. That's a problem.
No, the Chaos Sorcerer went down like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, yeah, him. Never mind. Sorry, for some reason, I thought you were talking about Dark Force.
No, yeah.
Okay.
This doesn't seem so bad. Yeah, there. I've already killed one.
Yeah.
See?
You've already killed two.
Guys, I think I run. Guys, I think I run. Okay. Now that's cool. That's neat. I actually really like what they did there.
I am interested to know if you kill all three at once, does that do anything for you?
I don't
Yeah,
think
just all
so.
AoE.
I feel like I almost tried that and I didn't succeed.
I mean, you would have to not do any single target attacks.
Which I don't think he has. Yeah, he doesn't have an all attack. So
I suspect this won't work, but it is worth a shot.
I think Saner? Yes, Saner is. And Gra. No. Yoon. Oh. God damn it, Saner's a buff. I need to be doing that more. Well, I've relearned something. Let's hope I don't forget it by next time. I swore she had maybe Star. Okay, yes.
Yeah, SAR is AoE.
Sure shit. Oh no, SAR is an AoE.
SAR's AoE
heal.
heal.
Yes. Give me a run. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Run.
That's a lot of poison.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I mean, you.
Fine, I have anti. Fine, I have anti.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that went bad. How much does this heal? I'm curious. Jazz, how does this feel on your skin?
Pretty good.
God damn it, I clicked too fast, but a lot, yeah. I mainly just wanted to know how much it would heal, because I still feel it's almost like over-healing, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty much a full heal.
Your res is already a full heal for most of your party anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And functionally a full heal for the rest.
I find this to be an interesting kind of situation I've also kind of put myself in, where arguably you probably are encouraged to not use a vehicle to, like, try to get more money, or get money at least more reliably, depending on the encounters. These guys do give a lot of money too, so I don't know. At least I feel like they give a lot of money. These owls are rich. Pretty rich. Yeah.
They give
I
more
almost-
money than dollars.
Yeah.
I have money. I have maybe enough for a sword. Now this is interesting. So that seems to be the way that I need to go. Oh! I need to figure out how I need to steal the torch. It's time to steal the torch, guys.
I need this.
Uh-huh. We need this, Sean, for a righteous journey that we're on.
We're off to kill the demon lord or something.
Uh-huh, in his demon tower. Kind of gotten lost a little bit, honestly.
I noticed.
It happens in this game sometimes, okay?
There
Kinda
isn't a
fun.
map.
Yeah, there isn't a map, and they do give you a lot of ways to go. Okay. Clim Center. I didn't even take one step when we're fighting one of these things. One of these things. I don't know what this thing is.
Gigalugia. We're off to kill the demon lord, the wonderful demon lord of this world.
Not the demon world of the galaxy. Like, that's its own thing, probably.
Yeah, that's Dark Factor.
Dark
That's Dark
Factor.
Pack.
Ooh, yeah, Silas, have you seen Season 2? I haven't started Season 2 yet.
Everything I've seen of it, it looked real good. I need to actually watch the dang thing. This thing got a lot of health. Oh boy.
Finish Season 2 tonight. Nice. Yeah, I really gotta get on that. I liked Season 1 quite a bit. I really didn't have super high hopes for that show. Just like because of what it is. But it was really good.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite animated shows of all time now. It's that fucking good. It reminded me that I do like League of Legends for a legitimate reason. I just could never play that game again.
Well, Silo says Season 2 is some good shit, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll start that tomorrow. I'm between things slightly. Now that I've decided I'm not playing Immortality anymore.
I'd be interested. I remember having a pretty good time when we watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could all start it tomorrow if you want, if you're game.
I'm
Maybe on Monday, Isaac and I can discuss it on stream.
Maybe I'll fucking hate it. You know I don't like talking about things I fucking hate. I would never talk about things I expressly... Oh, he's dead!
That was a one-shot. That man had full health.
This has been one guy. If he doesn't give me like 8,000...
This is like a mini-boss.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm starting to bust out some real shit on this guy.
Are these normally the guys you fight in the car, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is a different version of it, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Bagging, doot.
We're gonna use Gizon on him. I don't know if he's weak to wind. Maybe. He looks like he could be weak to wind. He's flying in the air. Wind would fuck him up, right?
Have you tried DM yet?
No. Wait, what? Who has DM? He has DM? Oh no, I'm out of DM. Yes, I ended up using it on something else. God damn it.
Oh. Do we know what it does yet?
Nope.
Good.
Oh
there
my
he goes.
god. Okay, good. That is
$1,000. That's not bad. This seems to be the control system for the Desilisian climate.
Monsters have been making a nest.
As we suspected, this must be the cause of the abnormal weather.
Let's investigate.
It's no use, I've been telling you. The cause of the snowstorm lies in the Garbuk Tower.
Well, if you can tell us where that tower is, old man, we'll go there. But in the meantime...
Somewhere. It's somewhere. That's all he fucking says, is it's somewhere. You can't keep doing this to us, old man. You've got to give us straight answers. Okay. Dungeon?
Sick of your gay
Save.
answers.
Oh, it's these guys. They're slightly green. Boy, they nearly killed us.
Arthropod.
I can for certain say that arthropods do not look like this.
Not normally.
Alright. Oh boy. Let us use... Where the hell is Sar? Ow. Oh my god, Raya. Don't die, please. Okay. What, they do seem to be weak to rot. To what? To what? What?
Man, this is gonna take a... This is gonna take like 3 goes at this dungeon, it seems. At this rate.
Hey, but we'll be really healthy, and we should be getting a lot. We're gonna be getting a lot of money, I think. Yeah. So, if nothing else, like, if we probably want to, well, if we want to call it here, I can like farm off stream, and I probably won't even use this dungeon or go deep into the dungeon to do it. So,
We could do that. It's a good stopping point if you can save just like right outside the dungeon or something.
yeah. Just do that real fast. But yeah, no. I feel like I'm starting to feel that burn of not having gear that's quite good enough. It's just a little bit undertuned.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Mm-hmm. But I know there's a lot of gear that I could go get, so... Seemingly. Well, that was good. God, this game's good. Guys, if you have an interest in old JRPGs, definitely play PSO 4. No,
Nope.
that's not the one. Phantasy Star 4. I keep on wanting to call it PSO. It's just my shorthand for it. I'm sorry. Play Phantasy Star 4. It's good. It's good as heck. It's been a real treat. I've enjoyed it quite heavily. Well, go ahead and start our closing. So before we close down, we're going to do one more thing, and you guys can participate too. If you want to participate, I'm opening up Bing Create, which is an image generator, and I'm going to utilize whatever chat says as a reference for the prompt for the image that we make, and then I share the image right before we raid out and end the stream. So to get us started, Jackson, you have any ideas?
Exploring the ice.
Exploring the ice. John?
With our robot buddy, our tall robot buddy.
Because we crushed the local temple with our spaceship. If you want to add anything to that chat, I'll give you a minute, but yeah. This might be one of my favorite JRPGs now. It's just fun. It's just a fun-ass game, too. It's got a great sense of personality. I was not expecting the start of this planet. Hell, I was not expecting going to other planets, let's be honest.
Hell yeah. Oh, thank you, Silos.
To find the aliens who are fun-ass games. I don't know what that's gonna do. Should I do it, guys? Doing it
Do
anyways.
it.
Doing it anyways. I did. I almost said I wouldn't, but I did. And it seems to be taking it. Alright. Alright. So stick around to the very end. I also do a bit of a closing bit. We do right after the stream, so that way the vampires in the chat can keep watching. Does everybody else out there, make sure to go lock your doors and windows. This is almost lunchtime for vampires. Thank you for joining, everybody. Hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, then you can stop by and chatting and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time and going back and rewatching the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this, and you want to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following, or clicking any of the links. There's a link to an Instagram, a Facebook, a Twitter, and a Discord. We post when we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to, and just generally come hang out with the rest of the community there. Good time on the Discord. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community there and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience, and we appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to also hashtag with MCCanary or link it back to the stream so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. And as always, if you want to see the stream grow, you gotta let people know. I appreciate the people who've been talking about the stream, and it's just a really cool thing that you can do. So if you want to help the stream out and do something just kind of rad, tell people about the stream. I won't. As always, a huge thank you to everyone who supports the stream and all of our supporters on Patreon and Twitch. Your generosity allows us to continue to expand the stream as well as take on more projects, and the stream would not be made possible without viewers like you. So we thank you. If you want to see your name added to this list, as well as a couple of the benefits you can get, you could always subscribe directly on Twitch or check out the Patreon page here. It'll show you everything that you can get, and any amount is always appreciated. Once again, thank you. And thank you to your mods who do a wonderful job of holding my little rod army and friend of becoming famous. Thank you, Sean and Jackson, for playing, for hanging out while I play more Phantasy Star. I had a great time.
Me?
Who got a housekeeping? Who got
Nah.
a housekeeping?
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, you can go check out everybody else's channels and Goblin Entertainment here. There are links to everyone else's channels and everything that they've done and everything that they've been up to. And my stuff here. I have my own link tree that has everything that I post to, such as a VOD channel for the Twitch, as well as a YouTube for my own videos, an art station for my art, a SoundCloud for my music, and much, much more. So go check everybody out in Goblin Entertainment. Alright, stick around, we'll be heading over to someone. I see that Mossman is playing Final Fantasy VIII. I'm gonna burn your eyes with Final Fantasy VIII, I'm sorry guys.
Unreasonable behavior.
Uh-huh. So, stick around for that. Everyone go say hi to Moss. He's a good guy. Otherwise, have a good evening. Take it easy. Sean, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience?
Oh my god.
Jackson, is there anything you'd like to tell that temple we crushed?
Yeah, I mean it's an upgrade. Like the temple's now a spaceship, and that seems like it's more functional, not less. I think we did a good thing.
Aside from this fact that the spaceship is non-functional.
Well,
Those are the Toy Story aliens.
Is that not just the thesis of a good temple, which is something that used to be all-powerful, that seemingly no longer works, and is
Holy
beyond
shit, dude.
comprehension?
Didn't expect us to get political on this stream.
hey,
What'd I say? Sean, what are you doing in this picture?
Hi.
They don't even
Where
know
am
who's
I?
playing the game. What? What?
Are you interpreting that as a skeleton?